Good evening. Oh, there's one light missing. I'm sorry. Now you can see me in full glory. Of course, I didn't check that beforehand. Good evening, everyone. We are doing Hamburg Tower. There's a slot was freed yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday evening. So I got the slot today. It's a 1673, cross runway 33. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705 vorbei.
On 121.705. Have a good evening.
Ecclesia, moin. Dirkster, moin moin. Und Fabian, danke für deinen Timesub. 8 Monate, krass. Torben, moin. Schön. Gleich wieder ein paar bekannte Gesichter. I need something like the first hour squad or something. People who tune in my stream really in the first hour, in the first 30 minutes or something. I will try to look into that. Oh, hey, und Adri. Greetings. Actually, as you are one of my first always people who are always online in the chat as soon as I start the stream, do you like seeing the chat above me, or does it distract you? This was a comment I got a couple of days ago in one of my videos. Someone was saying he can't read it anyway. But I think personally, doing the nature of our streams being popular either on YouTube and on Twitch, it's nice to have a combined chat and even a chat while having a replay later on to see my interaction. I mean, I could do like read everything beforehand before I answer, but I think it's big enough to read it anyway. I not just like it, it's mandatory. I'm getting mad when you answer to YouTube chats and I don't have any context of it. And I think a lot of people on YouTube see it the same way, other way around, huh? Isn't it? Stony, hi. No, leave it, definitely. See. And actually, I mean, I usually put up my screen in a way it doesn't mess with anything. Alpha. Yeah. Alpha. No, Bravo now. Did you receive? Yeah, okay. Thanks for the quick opinion of yours. Delta Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, when 240 degrees 10 runway to trade Little.
Runway 23, clear to land, Delta Zulu Zulu.
Delta Bus Coast. Yeah, so actually I try to not use any informations in this area here. Tschüss. If Chep will overshoot, will Keller without hat. No, but it seems like it. No, it won't, because I'm in front of the chat. Magic of layering. And the chat always starts behind my chair, floating upwards. So I accounted for that. So Hamburg today, 2-3 single, because it's pretty windy today in Germany and even more in the north of Germany. Hamburg is close to the coast, so definitely weather is always worse than in middle Germany. By the way, I had the VFR flight done I was afraid of, which no issues. Thank you for your advice and videos. Gerne. Lecker, das freut mich. Sehr schön. Dann immer weiter üben. Kann ich Airfield 4 durchrollen lassen? Hello, good evening. Greetings to Amsterdam. Soups, Soups incoming tomorrow, more chaos. Ah, yeah, we are doing Rep House Simulator tomorrow in a four-player co-op. This is going to be fun. Red Bravo Uniform Zulu Zulu, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi to Apron 4 via Foxtrot, Golf and Victor.
Apron 4 via Foxtrot, Golf and Victor, Delta Zulu Zulu.
Timo, denk dran, 2-3 Single, ne? Gut. Aber then only... It is so convenient to have both chats combined. Yes, I also find it much nicer to view the video because I can full screen at 16:9 without having to shrink it to open the chat. Yeah, nice. That's what I think. I mean, half of the stream is about interaction, about chatting with you, and not only controlling. That's a complete different approach, isn't it? Mhm. Hallo, ich bin JR. Ja, Grüße. Ich kenne JR noch als Bösewicht aus Dallas. Yeah, we'll see. So as for now, I will just leave the chat on so everyone can participate. I'm not sure how long Twitch is going to allow that. Twitch is strange with that because in complete official routes, I think they don't want me to combine the chat. But let's see. I've been practicing my German. That's nice, ja. Dann, wenn du willst, versuch Deutsch zu schreiben. If you want, just try it in German. Oh my God, Dallas. Yes, I'm that old. I'm that old. Ewing's not calling me? Let's see. Try to send contact me's. Flying Walnut. Hi, good afternoon. What do you know? More English or German? I would guess German.
Hello, you're uniform establishment ILS runway 23.
Ewings 27 uniform. Hamburg Tower, hello. Wind 240 degrees 10 knots, runway 23, Clitterland.
Clitterland 23, Ewings 27 uniform.
As I'm a native German, I guess my German is a little bit more advanced than my English. I've got news, Hobbyland. Go for it. Always love good news. Lohnsteuerausgleich gesetzt. Ja, easy word. Oh, jeden Fall. I got Tower Simulator 3. Oh, nice. That's a funny game. I saw it, yeah. I like to play with real people here. Babylon, I found a Wi-Fi antenna. Yeah, oh nice. So actually you can be back after you moved, huh? It wasn't you, it was you, huh? Who moved places and didn't have internet access anymore. Yeah, nice. It's quite realistic. Yeah, I heard of it. I even saw a game stream about it. Power Simulator. But yeah, I don't need Tower Simulator and DLCs for airports because I can just log in onto the network and do it on my own. So I advanced that step a little bit. Let's try to get the earrings as well. I mean, if you're on Unicom and there's a tower online, you're supposed to call in when you're established on the ILS. Not in the downwind, not 100 miles away or anything. We are not controlling you onto the ILS or anything. You need to coordinate with other airplanes in Unicom advisory land. But as soon as you're established, please call the tower. Übrigens 4-3 Papa Bremen Radar. Quatsch. Hamburg Tower, good evening. One arrival ahead. There it was, Bremen Radar. Sorry, usually I'm Bremen Radar. This will happen a lot today again. Yeah, except in Scandinavian. Yeah, Scandinavia, yes, Timo. Airspace Charlie, you are more a radar controller as tower anyway, huh? Mm-hmm. Why is there no Twitch chat? What do you mean? There's a lot of Twitch chat together with YouTube chat here.
I'm not wearing this of any uniform, unfortunately. I will have to disconnect. Have a good day, bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye. So he doesn't want taxi chance. I respect that. At least he just disconnected. Yes, they are. They are. I'm sorry for that, but yes, they are. Timo's chatting right now. As he just wrote, sometimes tower has up to flight level 905, which is nothing you have in Germany. Okay, any departures? No. Pushbacks for now. Wings 4-3 Papa, wind 240 degrees 10 knots, runway 23 Clitterland. Java, moin. Look, switch. Yeah, switch. And again, switch. I think it's the first time I see you on Tower. Very definitely used to be seeing you on speaking on Bremen. Yeah, that's why I just said Bremen Radar instead of Hamburg Tower. Maybe get a clue. Yeah, stream title of today, Hamburg Tower as a center controller. 4 hours of fun. Because, yes, actually I'm usually not controlling tower. I'm more mentoring on tower. So usually I'm just listening through the frequency with my trainees. But sometimes I like to control tower as well. It's just a fun session, huh? And today, Florian Ulsen, also Timo, is helping me out on Apron as well. He's also a center controller. So we'll just have fun. Yep. And you actually really need that for a relief. You can't do all the time centers. And I'm not even anymore very fond of it. It's just too busy these days. It's too much. Actually, yesterday, I posted an old video in our Discord. I found that YouTube is still promoting it after 3 years. Over 10,000 views by now. It's a session on Bremen Radar. The combined. So 3 years ago, it was just the normal ALA center. But now it's a combined West center. And I was just controlling it in the evening. It was normal traffic in the evening, and I was able to control that. That's the thing. It's not possible anymore. If you do that, if you do the West Center today as a combined North and South Center, it wouldn't be possible to do that alone with the traffic today. So it's, in 3 years, the average traffic more than doubled. It's crazy. And it was even COVID back then. So everyone stayed at home. Overqualified positions today. Yep. Guten Tag aus Bären. Ja, hi. Ja, mach doch, Sandro. Mach mal. Okay, hopefully see them landing. I zoomed in a little bit. As we have 2-3 single anyway, you will see departures and arrivals in the center spot here. I think for tower stream this is appropriate that you not see all of my radar screens, but you also see the tower view a little bit more prominent. I'm using that as well, as I'm just, and sometimes use that even to look out for clearances. So for takeoff clearances or so on a base, if we have crossing runways, it's pretty important to see it in the tower view. As our radar only updates like every 5 seconds, the tower view doesn't. It's instant. Übrigens 4-3 Papa, taxi left via Delta 1, cross runway 33.
Taxi Delta 1 and cross runway 33, Übrigens 4-3 Papa.
Taking a break by doing something with a lower workload can help to keep your enthusiasm for controlling overall. Yes. Of course. And power still, it's just something else. It's another form of complex. For me, it's still fun. Different is good. Correct. Top Sky. Okay. Never heard it. Or read it sometimes. Is this a virtual airline? Yes, Top Sky EU. I was wondering. Jo. Willst du das neue Textmakro haben? Willst du das neue Textmakro haben für RadioCheck? Okay. Guys, if you log in, you don't need to do a radio check on a controlled airport. Please don't. Just ask for your clearance. That's usually the radio check. Radio check is if you switch your equipment and really need to check if the equipment is working, which usually doesn't count on Vatsim for that.
Hamburg Tower, good Abend, Top Sky, 91 Kilo holding point, Alpha 4 runway 23.
Top Sky 901 Kilo, Hamburg Tower, hello, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots. Runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
So please don't use your radio check as an initial call. You're polluting the frequency without any necessity for that. And it's not a way to get into a frequency which is full. Please remember, getting a clearance is the last of all priorities for a controller. Because if the frequency is full, it means they cannot give you a clearance anyway, because they need to sequence all the other traffic first. My main 2 tips: listen to frequency, try to get into with your radio check for asking your clearance. So just call sign, requesting clearance is more than enough. You don't need to call in with your aircraft type, with your ATIS and all that stuff. I know you should check your ATIS, but if the frequency is so full and compressed and all that stuff, just get in there with your request. You might get a standby anyway. Or, number 1 tip, get your Hoppy client working, do a PDC request, pre-departure clearance via your airplane or via your client. Because that works all the way beside the frequency. Übrigens 4-3 Papa, hold short of Zulu 5, contact Hamburg Apron 121 decimal 705, bye-bye.
Hold short of taxiway Zulu 5 and contact ground 121 decimal 705 UX.
So, that was my lecture for today. Setting highlight, might do a short out of it.
71706, request taxi.
November 71706 Hamburg Tower, hello. Report able for intersection takeoff Delta 8?
We are able Delta 8, November 71706.
November 71706, thank you. Taxi to holding point runway 23 intersection Delta 8 via Delta 1 and Delta 8.
Taxi to holding point runway 23 via to intersection Delta 8 via Delta 1 and Delta 8, November 71706.
Noah, hi. Nice to see you on tower again. Yes. Again, a fun session, hopefully. Florian, moin. Yannick, finally Frankfurt again. What do you mean? Are you flying? So actually, I asked the citation or whatever that is. It should be business jet. There he is. I asked him if he's able to depart out of a Delta 8. He said a runway config 23, usually it makes sense for smaller airplanes or even short flight medium airplanes to take off via Delta 8 intersection. So they don't have to taxi over the apron on the east side. Vassi, moin. Und Scandinavian 235. Ah, schön. Auch mal wieder ein alter bekannter Name. Moin. Hm? Noah, do you have 2-3 single config today? Yes, we have. Gusting winds and predicted high wind speeds in Hamburg today. So for now, as I just checked flight radar for the real controllers, we should probably know better than us. They do 2-3 single. So I will keep it for today as well. Track TV, hi, moin. Ja, Track TV. Tobias, huh? Regal, isn't it? Na, Timo, sollte das Zulu 5 Zulu 4 werden? Sollte das Zulu 4 sein bei der U-Wings? Oder echt untenrum? My route looks so scuffed because of the weather, just like a drunk driving, but without a plane. Okay, yeah. So weather, I didn't even check the weather radar. But, yeah, bad weather front is now coming in from west to east. Actually, I don't know if you can see it. That's where I look here, so you can see these. They are going from west to east. Bigger area here in the south. Let's see. So what?
Whiskey 7.5 miles out of 23 for the visual coast.
Yoring 7 Whiskey, Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 departure at November 06, ready for departure?
Ready for departure, November 06.
November 06, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
23, clear for takeoff, November 06, tschüss.
Was hat er denn vor? Ach, via Delta. Ja, kannst du Delta 8 schicken. Sir Caleb, moin. Hi, hi. No, do you think traffic permits a few visual patterns in Hamburg? For now, yes, of course. Or should I rather go to Lübeck for that? Do it like that. Try it in Hamburg, and if it's too full, you can fly out to Lübeck. That's mostly the plan I'm doing when I like to fly. But yeah, for now, I think most of the traffic will come in roughly 1 hour, 1.5 hours. What do I see now? White is planned. And pink, or that's the route you were flying? I see. Uring 7 Whiskey, wind 240 degrees, 10 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
3 clear to land, Uring 7 Whiskey.
Weißt du schon, ob du Donnerstag was los? Not sure about Thursday. Not really. It's too much in the days. I will stream some Rep House Simulator tomorrow evening. Then I'm actually looking if I can... I don't know if I control in the event of Hamburg on Thursday. Then Friday is Fear evening. Probably not at home. And Saturday is some shuttle event to France with Hamburg. I'm not in the event team yet as well. I might be a relief station. So if I'm happy to control at that evening. Because on Saturday is Copenhagen Live, one of the biggest events of the year. So I don't like having the event on the same day next to Copenhagen. Doesn't make sense. Christoph, gerne. Big Worm, moin. Christoph macht wieder Delivery ab 19:30 in Wien. Bist du, are you a student with solo now or still with mentor revision? The Rings landing, little diamond dash waiting. Ooh, the November needs to climb. Now he's crashing into Finkenwerder or something. Ooh, 500 feet. That's not good. Torben should look out for the smoke now. Few weeks for delivery of an event and really looking forward for ground. I see.
Hamburg Turm, hallo, Delta Echo Delta Papa Kilo auf Delta 8 bereits im Abflug.
Delta Echo Delta Papa Kilo Hamburg Turm, moin. Rollen Sie zum Abflugpunkt der Piste 23, dort halten.
Rollen zum Abflugpunkt der Piste 23, dort halten. Delta Echo Delta Papa Kilo.
Uring 7 Whiskey, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi via Golf. Go ahead.
Taxi via Golf, Uring 7 Whiskey.
Wenn er es jetzt schafft, ja. Und Delta 8 released. What's that? Citation, isn't it? Citation, ja. Achso, ja, wollte ich auch gerade geben, aber dann mach du. I can confirm Citation X just passed my house at low altitude. Now he's climbing again. I mean, it's a rocket, huh? Can just straight up. Delta Echo Delta Papa Kilo, verlassen Sie Kontrollzone über Delta, Wind 240 Grad, 10 Knoten, Piste 23, startfrei.
Verlassen die Kontrollzone vorne über die Delta-Route, Piste 23 startfrei, der Tango Delta Papa Kilo.
Ja, lass ihn mal warten. One 800 call Yayu. Hi. I have this week off. Big one, nice. Unfortunately, because of the shitty weather, I can't go flying. I can't go skating. Could just go to work now instead. No, you can watch my stream in the evening and don't have to go earlier. How I heard. Das ist schön. Frag ihn aber wirklich, wie ob er ein A319 ist. Traffic Pattern, ja, das ist eigentlich Quatsch. Flying VFR patterns in the CTRs and A319, usually in Hamburg, not allowed, if it's one of you. This is crazy because of the traffic and the Hamburg people living here. I know you can do that. I know you can do that at some airports, but usually... And yeah, probably not going to happen. During 7 Whiskey, cross runway 33 on the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye bye.
Cross runway 33 on the other side, 121.705. Danke, ciao. Hier ist 7 Whiskey.
Ach, Noah ist das auch eben. Noah. Eine A319 macht das keinen Sinn. Da kannst du IFR-Patterns gut fliegen. Damit du hoch kannst und oben rum und wieder aufs ILS kannst. Aber VFR-Patterns, wie sollst du das machen? Wenn ich dich dann kreisen lasse und so weiter, darfst du zu keiner Zeit die CTR busten, nicht nach oben. Ich weiß nicht. Bin ich kein Fan von. Theoretisch ja, auf Vatsim können wir es nicht umsetzen. Jo. Soll reporten, wenn er auf Tango ready ist. A340 on, yeah. Usually you need to have a pushbacker pulling you out of Tango here. This is a private property. This is rather small for A340, and in real life, after Tango, the DFS starts with their taxiways. It's Vatsim. Oh. Then I go to Lübeck. Yeah, but also no VFR patterns there. You need to do IFR patterns, really. I know I cannot... I'm not allowed to tell you you're not allowed to do it. But I don't suggest you do it. If you like, do them. It's okay. But you need to follow all... how's it called? Also du musst dann allen Anweisungen auch folgen können. Ne? Mit deinem sehr schnellen Flugzeug, sehr tief, sehr laut. If you're able for that, feel free. Hopefully Yayu is not happy with me. Not that much traffic anyway right now. Not sure about the inbounds, but it's, yeah, nothing to worry about yet. Hopefully this will be a relaxing, fun session. Just thinking about that. Using 2-3 single, I can even use the northern traffic circuit. In that case, might even be possible. Because northern, there are not so many people living there. Most of Hamburg is south of the airfield. But usually I cannot use the northern traffic circuit. Why? Because it's always crossing 3-3 in that case.
Hamburg Tower, hello again. Delta Charlie Oscar. Charlie Oscar fully ready, Delta 8.
Delta Charlie Oscar, Hamburg Tower, hello. Wind 240 degrees, 10 knots. Runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Bye-bye.
23, cleared for takeoff. Bye-bye, Delta Charlie Oscar, Charlie Oscar.
So again, departure out of Delta 8. There it is. The runway is pretty long. So look at that. That's like 800 meters off the runway from... it's more than 1,800 meters left as a one-way takeoff. So even the 737 or Airbus A320 flying to Munich or whatever, portholes, would be able to, without a problem, depart from that runway. But a lot of B pilots just get very nervous if they don't have the full runway length. It is what it is. Someone shortcutting, even short approach, before another Lufthansa behind him. Going to be interesting. Depends on the speeds now. Fabian, hi. The maintenance crew will not be happy with the low flags temperature. That's Hamburg. Sometimes you just need to do the necessary. Something you don't see every day? What? Me being on tower or what? Actually, I did some tower streams this month and last month. So it's actually a lot more frequent than all the months before that. Hört?
Hamburg Tower, moin, Lufthansa 1266, ILS, Runway 23.
Da soll sich mal melden. Lufthansa 2066, Hamburg Tower, hello. One departure ahead, wind check 240 degrees, 11 knots. And one arrival behind you on 6 miles.
One arrival behind 6 miles, yeah, should go well with the traffic behind, and we are aware of departing in front, Lufthansa 2066. Thank you very much.
Oi. Übliche Abflüge crossen zu lassen?
Lufthansa 12 Bravo, moin.
Lufthansa 12 Bravo, Hamburg Tower, hello. Reduce to final approach speed, 1 departure and 1 arrival ahead.
Reduce final approach speed, 1 arrival ahead. Lufthansa 12 Bravo.
Über Delta 8? Ja, wenn sie auf dem West Apron sind. Damit sie nicht crossen und im Bereich des East Apron nochmal Frequenz zweimal wechseln müssen. Auch die Eurowings sollen noch raus.
Hamburg Tower, Eurowings 60 Victor Alpha 3, ready for departure.
Eurowings 60 Victor, Hamburg Tower, hello. 1 arrival at 5 miles final. Wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Roger, about to try for Eurowings 60 Victor. Tower, Lufthansa 2066, just for your information, we are currently 5 miles final, speed 170, reducing continuously for final approach.
Lufthansa 2066, roger.
Hamburg Tower, good day, German wing 6 kilo, ready for departure on Alpha 3.
German 6 kilo, Hamburg Tower, hello, 2 arrivals ahead.
Tower, hello, Delta Alpha India Hotel Victor, request taxi.
Delta Alpha India Hotel Victor, Hamburg Tower, hello, taxi via Delta 1, hold short of runway 33.
Via Delta 1, holding short 33, Delta Alpha India Hotel Victor. Hamburg Tower, hello, KLM 90 Papa Air Flight level 040 inbound Delta Hotel 632.
KLM 90 Papa, Hamburg Tower, hello. Monitor Unicom, report when you're on final track.
Unicom and report on final track.
Because there's another plane in the south, they need to coordinate. Lufthansa 2066, preceding traffic and takeoff roll 1, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, Lufthansa 206.
Dankeschön. Du brauchst keine AI, du hast für alles kurz Tele. Okay. Ich habe gesagt, du brauchst keine AI, du hast eh für alles Kürzel. German 6 kilo line up runway 23. We will try to squeeze you in.
Line up 23, here, German wings 6 kilo.
Yes, I already gave him final approach speed. This should be more than enough for a takeoff. Need to practice single runway operation.
Bravo, is stand 5-5 possible for me?
Lufthansa 12 Bravo, yes. Stand 5-5, predicted.
Expect stand 5-5, Lufthansa 12 Bravo, thank you.
German 6 kilo, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Runway 23,
Requested.
clear for takeoff, German wings 6 kilo, ciao.
Delta Alpha India Hotel Victor, taxi to holding point runway 23 via Zulu 3 and Alpha 3, cross runway 33.
Holding point, runway 23 by Zulu 3, Alpha 3 and crossing 33, Delta Alpha India Hotel Victor.
Lufthansa 2066, taxi left via Delta 1, hold short of runway 33.
Left Delta 1, short 33, Lufthansa 2066.
Already some inbound traffic and weather is getting bad. But nice Hamburg weather. You know it's summer if the rain is getting warmer. Lufthansa 12 Bravo, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, Lufthansa 12 Bravo.
Let's see if we get out the big bird for the next arrival. Yeah, should be working. It's a totally other mindset of having a single runway operation in Hamburg. For years, you learn this one dedicated landing runway, one dedicated departure runway, which is a totally different feeling of controlling. Lufthansa 2066, cross runway 33 on the other side. Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye-bye.
Crossing 33 on the other side, apron 705, Lufthansa 2066. Danke dir, schönen Abend, tschüss. Moin, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Uniform ILS 23.
Lufthansa 4 Kilo Uniform, Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 departure at Delta Alpha India Hotel Victor, line up runway 23.
Lining up 23, Delta Alpha India Hotel Victor.
Just for fun, no. Not even no temps. It's just too much wind. We've got gusting winds and predicted high winds, higher wind speeds in the evening. So in real life, they're doing 23 right now. And I'm not sure if even the runway is already closed. So there will be maintenance on runway 33 anyway, but I'm not sure when it starts. So it might be no time as well. But for today, it's of course very windy. It's Hamburg after all. Lufthansa 1 to Bravo, taxi left via Delta 1.
Taxi left via Delta 1.
Oh, and since yesterday 33 is closed. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, okay. So it already started. Delta Alpha India Hotel Victor, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Delta Alpha India Hotel Victor.
In case, I can even update in my ATC the no terms.
Hamburg Tower, Mine City Airfield, Papa Whiskey Alpha 4, ready for departure.
City Air4 Papa Whiskey, Hamburg Tower, good evening, 1 arrival at. Can I even do that in V8s now? I don't have runway closed texts anymore. I had them before, but now airport conditions, ILS, RNP, LVP, no. No terms. Advisory. I might be able to put in a new one, huh? Let me see if this is working. No term, new. Runway 33, 1533 closed due to work in progress. Not sure if this is even working, but I will try. Let's see. Lufthansa 4 Kilo Uniform, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
23 clear to land, Lufthansa 4 Kilo Uniform.
Checking my own ATC. Let's see. Oh, let's add it behind the monitor advisory. Okay.
Hamburg Tower, Mine Eurowings, Tango on the ILS 23.
Übrigens, nach Tango, Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 departure at. So 1 to Bravo, continue taxi via Delta 1, cross runway 33. Hi.
Continue taxi Delta 1 crossing runway 33, Lufthansa 1 to Bravo.
Just got a text message from pilot asking me about the procedures. Happy to help. Yeah, was I just added it manually here. Not sure if I'm able to put that before that. Look at that. And we just put it right up. Like that. Now it should be changed. So 4 Kilo Uniform, welcome to Hamburg Taxi, left via Delta 1, hold short of runway 33.
Charlie 33, 4 kilo uniform.
CTR for Papa Whiskey, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23, cleared for takeoff, CTR for Papa Whiskey, down the cruise.
So, you think real-life ATC feels the same? Well, it's been sometimes in single ops. Yeah, well, they are humans after all, huh? So 1-2 Bravo, hold position, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye-bye.
Contact 121.705, Lufthansa 12 Bravo, bye-bye.
So, CDR starting. It's not City Line. I learned that by now. It's City Air. All of it is Lufthansa anyway. Okay, big boom, yeah. And with a good money at the end of the month. Mm. Earrings 9 Tango, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land, Earrings 9 Tango.
Wow. The Delta Alpha, the 777 A340 is now at 5,000 feet. Like 20 miles. 15 minimum, 15 miles after the airport. They can't climb, huh, don't they? Just now 4 kilo uniform cross runway 33. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705 away.
That's a 4 kilo uniform cross to correction 33, other side apron 121.705. Danke fürs Lotsen, schönen Abend noch.
Imagine getting asked what the frequency of the destination airfield is. Yeah. As a center controller, I sometimes get weird requests. Like I'm on the upper airspace Maastricht, and they're asking me about the runway config in Copenhagen. And I just need to tell them I'm sorry. This is Denmark, I have no clue what's up there. Da hat er, glaube ich, ein bisschen viel Gas gegeben. Lufthansa just crashed into the next stand. Ay. And now power backing. Möp. Ganz. Übrigens 9 Tango Taxi via Foxtrot and Golf Cross Runway 33.
Foxtrot Golf Cross runway 23, Earrings 9 Tango.
Some pilots just don't do any flight planning, but I'm talking about real pilots with the current pilot license. Really? No, shouldn't happen, no? Doesn't it? I mean, I don't know. If you're talking about VFR pilots flying out on Sundays or something, I don't know. Maybe that happens, but it shouldn't, no? I mean, you try to stay alive, don't you? Great, I was dragging the meep killed me. But yeah, now he's between the stands. I mean, in real life, there's a rock structure there, so there are barriers. Now it would have an incident. Yeah, VFR pilots on FIS is some... I saw some documentations about that and some videos. It was crazy as hell. like people only calling in, and there was nothing on FIS anyway than people trying to call in and call out again. So that's why in real life the DFS is testing a new system where you are calling in with your squawk code. So as soon as you set a special squawk, FIS knows you are on the frequency, and that's all you have to do. Getting back to the flight service, information service that you need, that you get special informations like weather, QNH, or advisories on frequency, and not all the time all the people calling in or leaving the frequency. It's just pollution. Mhm. Ja, Christoph, dir auch. Viel Spaß. Happy Lotsing. Übrigens 9 Tango. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye bye.
On the other side, apron 121.705. You're exactly on that, bitches.
So, happy, wonderful Hamburg weather today. So, again, we can't see anything because rain is just passing through the airport.
Hamburg Tower, KLM 0 Papa, 8 miles, sister distant.
Wow, didn't he call in like 20 minutes ago? KLM 90 Papa, Hamburg Tower, hello, good evening. Wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23 for KLM 90 Papa.
Ah shit, and now the ocean is coming. Didn't see that. Damn it. KLM 90 Papa, landing clearance cancelled, 1 departure ahead.
Roger that for 90 Papa.
Why, when I fly into German, let's say Munich, I never receive any instruction to follow the star? Because we're not using the stars. They're using the transition there. If ever. Usually you get vectorized. It's our job to get you down as efficient as possible. Stars are usually not used in German airspace. In Frankfurt maybe, because these stars are also into the downwind. But usually you get some transitions or vectors. It's not like in the States where you have stars reaching like 500 miles or something.
Hamburg Tower, Moin, Ocean 79 Mike, holding point, runway 23.
Ocean 79 Mike, Hamburg Tower, hello, wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, traffic 5 miles final.
23, cleared for takeoff and traffic 5 miles final, Ocean 79 Mike, bye bye.
Yeah, so that might... I can't see shit now. Look at that. That's the tower view. Wow. Maybe you should switch to 2-3. Let's get a cam at the 2-3 runway. Until we can see a little bit more further. I am about to fly Puppyland. Yeah, have fun. LA 2? I have no clue. Something else in America. Yeah, Idaho? No. I'm just guessing. I'm not very used to American airports. Houston? Maybe. Actually. KLM 90 Papa, proceeding traffic and takeoff all wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23 for KLM 90 Papa.
Ah, Houston, okay. Fernando, hi. Good evening. I think I still have voice, still have the sound on for my simulator because I'm listening to raindrops right now. Where's my sound setup? Usually I'm not using that. Yeah, okay. Just an external view, you would be blasted with the engine sounds. Ja, guten Abend, hallo. There it was. A little bit of floating. So if you like to fly to Hamburg, if you're flying into a busy situation in Hamburg, please prepare for Delta 7. Which means, I mean, now it's raining, it's even more harder than that, but if you're planning for Delta 7, it means you need a high rate of brake. So it's not low, but medium brakes in an Airbus. And try to get off the runway as soon as possible, as we will sequence everyone on 2-3, like very close to each other. And you really need to get out of Delta 7. Latest Delta 4. This takes way too long here for the next arriving traffic, in most cases in Hamburg. But yeah, today it's wet, it's raining. You usually need some more meters anyway. Kelvin 90 Papa, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi left via Delta 1, hold short of runway 33.
Left via Delta 1 and hold short runway 33.
So just for a busy situation, if you see a lot of airplanes coming into Hamburg, try to prepare for a fast exit. That helps us a lot. There are no service cars in the game, right? Buses, tanker, luggage, trains? No. They might be in your sim, but they're not simulated for us as controllers. So we are not counting on them. And that also means Vatsim is not allowed to use any follow me's or runway checks or anything like that. It's a pity, but that's what it is. Sometimes I wish I had follow me cars. I would gather 10 friends here, do the follow me cars for all the people who can't find their stand. But yeah, no, it's not working on Vatsim.
Hamburg Tower, Ryanair 180, holding point Alpha 4, ready for departure.
Ryanair 180, Hamburg Tower, hello. Wind 240 degrees, 11 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, Ryanair 180.
Follow me would be so nice. Actually, I see the demand for it, yes. I even would encourage pushback. How great or how nice would be having that. But I don't know how this should work in a simulator. It's not working yet, as it. Ja, habe ich nicht gesagt so. KLM 90 Papa, taxi now left via Foxtrot and then right turn onto Delta 1. You're now on Golf.
Left via Foxtrot and right to Delta 1, sorry.
Yes, Yannick. Follow glide at the gate, yeah. Yeah, people try to do that. Logging as Cessna 172 or something and doing service vehicles on the apron. And let me say it this way, this is not working out as you wish. In Heathrow, they started using the bars client on Vatsim. Yeah, the immersion was not just too good. Yeah. And the lights turned green. That was insane. Yeah, I know. Is this bars client still working? I know that they developed that in Australia or something. I think we tested it in Germany, and Germany prohibited the use in that case because it's not an open software. So we cannot rely on it. Something like that. So don't mess with the German way of handling things. Everything needs to be correct. TAC 1 for Hamburg Tower, yes. Ambulance 2406, yeah, Robin. Usually the ambulance is Yannick, isn't it? Okay. No more energy drink. Coffee. Gone. Next drug. Oh. No, drink. It really could take another coffee. Weil? Okay. Ich dachte, weil du ein Herzkasper hattest. Swiss Ambulance. Yes, excuse me, yeah. Habe ich auch schon alles. Cola über Tastatur, Beine, Kaffee über Beine, auch schön. I hate typing English with the German keyboard. No, that's why I have an English keyboard and I've got the problems typing German. 990 Papa Cross 1833 on the other side. Contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross Runway 33 and on the other side, contact apron on 121.705. Tschüss.
It's an 8-bit retro keyboard. With an extra block for numbers. I can even use that as calculator.
Hamburg Tower, moin, Ambulance 2406, ILS Runway 23, parking apron 4.
Ambulance 2406, Hamburg Tower, hello, wind check 240 degrees 12, and expect apron 4.
Danke.
Yep, that's pretty cool. Was a very, very good friend of mine. Got me that on my 50th birthday. Very happy about that. And really fun. But I had to relearn my typing as it's in an English keyboard. It's even easier to program with it, to code. Because now it makes sense what you usually see and what you need to type. Because it was designed for English keyboards. It is what it is. But typing our German special characters, umlauts and all that stuff is not that easy. Doesn't make fun. But yeah, so sometimes if you chat with me and I'm on the PC, you sometimes see me typing not the umlauts, but typing in the long version. Lula Pilot, Navint, hi. Even with that, I couldn't code. No, of course not. But if you code, it might enhance it. Of course, you need a base for that. How to know which instructions not to read back? You read back all instructions. You don't read back information. I give you an example of that in the next call. Just listen carefully and just think about it. What is an instruction or a clearance and what is an information? Ambulance 2406, wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Ambulance 2406, runway 23, clear to land.
See what happened? The clearance and instruction was that he's clear to land on runway 23. The wind he needs as an information, but I cannot instruct you to use the wind 24012 knots, don't I? So that's an information you do not read back. Yeah, exception QNH. QNH is an you need to, how do you say? I need to validate that you got that information correct because it's safe for safety purpose. Because QNH is essentially important to get right, as it determines where you are on the Earth's surface. So having a wrong QNH might crash you into the ground. But yeah. There's no rule without an exception. There's no rule without an exception. But usually it's that. Try to anticipate what's an information and what's an instruction. No, ATIS letter is an information for you So you need to follow all instructions in the ATIS. So I don't have to say it on my own. That's why you get, if you don't say anything, I tell you which is the leading which is the current ATIS, which means read it. But I don't care if you read back the letter or not. Why? Because it's no information I really need, but I need you to read the ATIS and check if you have the same information as me. So for example, if you report information Bravo and I tell you information Charlie is current, that implies that you read the ATIS again because there might be new information in that. Wind is not a safety essential. No, not really. That's why you don't read back wind. Not really. Wind checks and all that stuff. It's just information for you so that you can fly your airplane. Emirates 2406, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi via Foxtrot Golf and Victor 8.4.
Foxtrot Golf Victor 8.4, ambulance 2406.
I learned Delphi 5 half a year back. In 2002, yeah. That makes sense, 20 years ago. I never used Delphi. I was never a fan of Windows. So I never used Net or something. The predecessors.
Hamburg Tower, Eurowings 2 and Whiskey, guten Abend, Zulu 3, ready for departure sequence.
Hi. Eurowings 2 and Whiskey, Hamburg Tower, good day. Wind 240 1 2 knots, runway 23, cleared for takeoff. Bye bye.
2-3, cleared for takeoff for Eurowings 2 and Whiskey, danke, bye bye.
Yep, what Yannick says. Ooh. Our view is getting a little bit better, so I can even zoom in again. And look at that! Our apron is full again, all the gates filled already. Welcome to Hamburg.
50 November, Papa ILS, 2-3 left, 2-3.
Eurowings 50 November, Papa, Hamburg Tower, I wish, yeah. One departure at. I was with military flights in Vatsim. Eagle Look, hi. Fighters, air refueling, etc. I have more than 800 hours on A320, A350, so generally I'm looking for something new. You need to join a special ops virtual airline, which is approved on Vatsim for doing special ops like you're requesting. You're not allowed to do it on your own. And there you get all and everything you need to know to do that on the network. But you are free to fly any military jet with no. There's even a big policy about that on Vatsim.net. Look at that. Vatsim.net and policies, and it should be, I mean, it's special operations policy or something. Me personally, as a radar controller, center controller, I'm not very fond of military actions. Oh, übernimmst du? Weil in 15 Minuten ist gebucht. Oder hat er wieder rausgenommen? Ja, ist er ja auch. Nee, der hat... Ja, nee, Ben, danke, dass du da bist. Sergej hatte bis gerade eben noch gebucht den ganzen Abend und hat jetzt einfach rausgenommen. Nee, Sergej. Seni ist oben auf aller. Das war Sergej, ja? Hat sich nicht abgemeldet. Eieieiei. Okay. Alles gut, Ben. Danke, dass du da bist. Okay, Runway 23 Single, Hamburg. Information Echo. Kommt dann gleich neu. Foxtrot incoming. Ja, und ja, 6 Meilen Zielstaffelung, wenn es geht, gerne mehr, weil V-Pilots, ne? Ja. Solar Pilot, man, years ago, like 1993 and before, they used taxiway Golf. At time for departures of single engine generation. Yeah, crazy, huh? Isn't it? I mean, Delta 1 still is possible as an emergency landing. Yeah, Lurk approved. Report back. Thanks for monitoring.
Clearance 50 November, Papa.
Clearance 50 November, Papa. Wind 24 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land, clearance 50 November, Papa.
So, Timo, information Foxtrot, new departure frequency. I'm not sure. Maybe.
Moin, Echo Charlie, Oscar Juliet, Lima, LS 23.
Echo Charlie, Oscar Juliet, Lima, Hamburg Tower. Hello, on the arrival at.
Deckers and Oscar Correction Echo Juliet Lima would like to enter the Lufthansa Technik Airplane via Tango.
Echo Juliet Lima, Roger. So we just got a new approach. So the Eco wants to fly to Lufthansa Technik or taxi. Means can use. It could stay on my frequency. Wings 5, 0 November Papa, taxi via Foxtrot and Golf.
Foxtrot Golf, Wings 0 November Papa.
Echo Charlie Oscar Juliet Lima. Long rollout approved. Vacate via Delta 3. Wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Getting via Delta 3, runway 23, clear to land, Echo Charlie Oscar Juliet Lima.
Okay. Dann ist das aber erlaubt. Nice. So, we've got approach today. We will get a center controller as well pretty soon. So we're again fully staffed in Hamburg. Have fun flying. Come visit us. When the frequency is busy, is it best to wait for the controller to call you or should you check in? This depends. This depends. Totally depends on the situation. Wings 50 November Papa, cross runway 33 on the other side. Contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye bye.
Cross 33, other side 121.705. Wings 50 November Papa. Good job.
So this mostly is a good way to handle if you have a busy center frequency. So just flying into the airspace is usually not a problem. Even if you get handed over by another controller, we already know that you are coming. And if the frequency is busy, please don't try to force you in. You can just continue your flight plan anyway. So in that case, I would just wait a little bit longer until the controller maybe says something like Lufthansa 123 on frequency. So that's one way. The other way is if it's so busy and you're waiting even longer, maybe just send it via text. Huh? Just Lufthansa 123 on frequency and in brackets voice. Yeah, so you can receive voice, but you just, I now use the word checked in via text. So I can assume the tag and just continue taxing. Or just wait a little bit longer and try to get in. If you think you can talk with a normal speed voice that you're in the airspace, just call in then. Echo Charlie Oscar Juliet Lima, taxi via Tingo to apron 6. Bye bye.
Tango apron 6, vielen Dank. Echo Charlie Oscar Juliet Lima, schönen Abend.
On approach, yeah, usually not that busy, but if it's completely full, maybe the same, just wait it. You will not get lost. Usually, if there are no breaks at all, the controller will get back to you. On heavy situations on the arrival, so that's the last part.
Canadian 144 Tower, establish ILS runway 23.
Scandinavian 144, Hamburg Tower, good evening. Wind check 240 degrees, 12 knots, 1 departure.
Continue approach, Canadian 144.
Yes. What else can he do? Carsten, hi. Greetings. Carsten to Carsten, as I already told you. Thanks for being your favorite ATC. So the next departure just disconnected, too bad. But yeah, on arrival, so the last final director, you usually just call in with your call sign anyway. You should be able to slip into that, but just use your call sign that you're there. No more infos. They are transferred by the controllers, and it's the same airspace anyway. So you are identified anyway, because a final director is only a relief station for the airspace of the arrival. So just call in Lufthansa 123. That's all. But that's only at the last radar controller, the director, or arrival called now. At that on Barcelona, control during cross the land, not cross the pond, across the land. Was busy, called in twice when it was quiet, but was blocked out twice by other pilots, and then just put in the text on frequency, able voice. That's such an elegant way of using text. That's all I need to know as a controller anyway. Jo, Carsten, genau. Louis, moin. Lou, hi. Dude, what's that for the weather? I can't see anything. Oh, come on. Please, Hamburg, nature. I'm doing a stream. I need to see something.
Canadian 144, we haven't got the landing clearance yet.
Yeah, Scandinavian 144, one departure ahead.
On departure ahead, Scandinavian 144.
So he's 5 miles away and already
on
knows.
holding point runway 23, intersection Alpha 4, ready for departure.
Lufthansa 355, Hamburg Tower, hello, wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Traffic 4 miles 1.
Lufthansa 355, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Get off my lawn. So 7 Echo Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 arrival ahead.
7 Echo.
Hamburg Tower 1, Cat 15 holding short, Delta 1 for Delta 8.
Cat 15 Hamburg Tower, hello, taxi to intersection, runway 23, intersection Delta 8 via Delta 1 and Delta 8.
Taxi to intersection Delta 8 via Delta 1, Delta 8, runway 23, Cat 15.
Hamburg Tower, moin, on flight 6 Papa Charlie is with you, full established for runway 23.
On flight 6 Papa Charlie, Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 departure ahead, reduce to final approach speed.
Reduce final approach sheets, 1 departure ahead, on flight 6 Papa Charlie.
Doch. Ja, 16 Minuten sind rum. Scanning 144, preceding traffic and takeoff roll, wind 24 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, cleared to land.
23, cleared
Nice.
to land, scanning 144.
This is 7 Echo, short final Airbus A319, report traffic inside.
Traffic inside, Lufthansa 7 Echo.
This is 7 Echo behind the arriving traffic, line up runway 23 behind.
Line up, runway 23, right behind, Lufthansa 7 Echo.
I heard about the beta of the system update 4 from, let's see, we all hope that it's getting better after 1 year now. Martin, ja, Wetter haben wir nicht mehr bekommen, ne. Nur scheiße gerade. Noah, that's a brave sword for plane spotting? Yes, it is. I think it's fun. Scanning 144, expedite vacate.
Expedite vacate, scanning 144.
Wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, and still predicting, yeah, still predicting tempo gusting 25 knots. So it's still single runway, and runway 33 is closed anyway.
Scanning 144, vacated Delta 4.
What's that? 7. Yeah, scanning 144. Yeah, now you're vacated. Lufthansa 7 Echo, wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Lufthansa 7 Echo, clear for takeoff, runway 23, schönen Tag noch, ciao.
Scanning 144, taxi right via Golf, full short of runway 33. Oh, now I lost my chat.
Taxi right via Golf for short of runway 33, scanning 144.
Wow, just kicked me in during the live session. Hopefully this is working. Yeah, there we are. Usually I can't remember my passwords. North flight 6 Papa Charlie, preceding traffic and takeoff all, wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, for now, flight 6 Papa Charlie.
Cat 15, report ready for departure.
Cat 15, 1 more minute.
Oh, traffic is raking up. Ooh, float. Please get down. Checking if the Lufthansa switched to Hamburg approach. I see that. Report traffic inside. I don't even have the hand in front of my eyes inside. Yes, Big Worm. That's why I ask for the traffic if you can't see the landing lights. Otherwise, it would be a little bit risky. Number 6 Papa Charlie, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi left via Delta 1, hold short of runway 33.
Turn left via Delta 1, hold short, runway 33, no flight 6 Papa Charlie.
Martin, wenn du immer noch Lust hast zu lotsen, wir brauchen eine Delivery.
At holding point of runway 33.
Scanning 144, cross runway 33, on the other side contact Hamburg apron 121.705, vorbei.
Cross runway 33, then contact 121.705 ground, scanning 144, bye bye.
Hamburg für Hamburg Tower.
At Hamburg Tower, Cat 15, ready for departure, runway 23.
Ich hätte jetzt den Local IFR, Departure. Roger. Cat 15, wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Cat 15, danke.
What is it? What is he even flying? What's that for an airplane? Tex 2, never heard of. Can't see anything. Somewhere there should be an airplane. There it is. There it is. Damn it. Timo, du wurdest gefragt. Waiting for the traffic to call me. Hi. Ja. Einfach die URL eingeben. Moment. Jo, also anstatt Dropdown einfach Cursor drauf und dann eingeben. Genau. So, I was just checking in. Other control. Mentor asking for a second sweatbox. We can use a second sweatbox if we have too many.
Hamburg Tower, wunderschönen guten Abend. Austrian 1 Hotel Charlie is ready for departure, runway 23.
Austrian 1 Hotel Charlie, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up and wait for runway 23, Austrian 1 Hotel Charlie.
Cat 15 still on frequency? Oh, now he's at Hamburg. Nice. So you switch on. November 6 Papa Charlie, cross runway 33, on the other side contact Hamburg Airplane 121.705.
Cross runway 33, on the other side, contact Hamburg ground on 121.705 for no flight 6 Papa Charlie.
Denkt dran, bei den Tausendern nochmal manuell zu vergeben, ne? Nochmal draufklicken und dann SSA.
Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 1 to Bravo, request taxi.
Mr. 1 to Bravo, Hamburg Tower, hello. Taxi to holding point runway 23 via Delta 1, cross runway 33, Zulu 3 and Alpha 4.
Taxi to holding point runway 23 via Delta 1, cross 33, Zulu 3, Alpha 4.
Korrekt. Austrian 1 Hotel Charlie, Wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 23, Austrian 1 Hotel Charlie, schönen Abend, bye-bye.
I waited a little bit of this departure because it's an AMLU departure and the local IFR is vectorized there in this area, so I just wanted to be safe. And then the taxi clearance came and I already forgot the Austrian again. But yeah, it's working out. Hamburg Tower ganz kurz AFK. Hamburg Tower ist weg. Gerne. Foxtrot. Lufthansa 1-2 Bravo ready for departure. So 1-2 Bravo, wind 240 degrees, 12 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye. Ja.
Runway 23 clear to take off, Lufthansa 1-2 Bravo.
Hamburg Tower, hier ist die München Airbus Vorpower Mike, ILS 23.
München Airbus vor Papa Mike, Hamburg Tower, moin, one departure head.
One departure head, München Airbus Vorpower Mike. Schönes Wetter habt ihr.
Ja, es ist Hamburg, hallo? Sommer ist, wenn der Regen wärmer wird. Yeah, weather is not that nice, but that's what you get if you fly to Hamburg. You get used to it. Oops. Luke, good evening. Hi. So did I miss anything? I think I missed something. Get up here. Ah yeah, because I was kicked out of the chat here. Patrick, I didn't see you. Good evening and moin. Hi. And I think it would be better to see the runway from the other side with the taxiway also, so we can see cruise and taxiway and the takeoff in the same picture. Yeah, I would like to do that. Usually I'm showing you this, but yeah, it's not that easy. Not that easy to see anything. This is the tower view actually. But maybe we will get better weather. Switching Airs for Papa Mike, wind 290 degrees 9 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear for land, 23, München Airs for Papa Mike.
Interesting. I think I got locked out of my combined chat here. I don't like that. Huh. So, where's my Twitch chat? Do I see that? Actually, I don't see any of the new chat. Wow. Thanks, Restream. You know, BDSM. It's our territory now, yeah. To be honest, finally, it's raining a bit at the moment. I was so dry in the last few weeks. Yannick, yeah, of course. Always someone is anticipating that. But let me... Shit. I know why it's not working. Trying to restart. Because I've got an extra window with a combined chat, which is working a lot better. And...
Tower, Condor 55, ready for departure.
Now I get
holding
it.
short runway 23, Alpha 4.
Condor 55, Hamburg Tower, hello, one arrival ahead. So with that view, I'm not giving conditional lineup clearances.
Please repeat.
Condor 55, hold position, one arrival ahead.
One arrival ahead, hold position, Condor 55.
I don't see anything. I see grays, 50 shades of grays, huh? Moving around. And again, now I can see YouTube and Twitch chats. Thank you. Condor 55, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, Condor 55.
Wow. So hopefully I didn't miss too much. Igluk, are you maybe looking for new colleagues? Perhaps that's better than military flying, but last time I checked, the waiting times were quite astronomical. German is one of my second languages. We've got a lot of people waiting on the waiting list, but feel free. München Airs for Papa Mike. Welcome to Hamburg. Taxi left via Delta 1, hold short of runway 33.
Delta 1, hold short 133, München Airs for Papa Mike.
Condor 55, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Cleared for takeoff, danke, bye bye, Condor 55.
Ben, hi, greetings to Turkey.
Hello, KLM 750.
KLM 750, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up and wait for runway 23, KLM 750.
Ja, Mensch. Die Sonne scheint in Strömen, das ist auch, kannte ich noch nicht. Das ist sehr schön. Tower hört. Roger. So the Cat 15 has, until further notice, climbing a runway check 5,000 feet, which means he doesn't have an sit, which means I need to hand him off to the next controller. Because only in a standard instrumental departure, there's an auto handoff. If there's something like these touch and goes, planned touch and goes, I need to hand them off to the next station. KLM 1750, con wind 290 degrees 9 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, KLM 750, bye bye.
gibt kein schlechtes Wetter, nur schlechte Kleidung. Yep. I'm not sure if someone has this in English. Yeah. That's what it is. It's not bad weather. No. Just normal. Little bit of rain in Hamburg. München Airways for Papa Mike. Cross runway 33 on the other side. Contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye-bye. Sorry, not paying attention.
Cross 33 and other side apron 121.705 München Airways for Papa Mike. Danke.
Ja. Und deutsches Grillwetter. Abgrillen an Silvester und angrillen an Neujahr, oder? Oh, he's pretty slow. Let's see if we have a Munich Airways livery. Oh, did I lost? I lost the connection. No, actually, I'm still online. The Munich Airways is stealth. At 15 Hamburg Tower, hello. Arnav, hi. From India. Yeah, thank you. Greetings back. Am 31. ist mal ein Raclette. Kann man auch im Grill machen. No Lebkuchen today. No, I didn't get any. Yannick, actually I planned to get groceries yesterday, but I was so lazy, so I'm going tomorrow. So, the Munich Airways is a stealth A350. Sometimes happens. That's why it's so important as an controller on Vatsim that you really give good taxi instructions, because sometimes pilots don't see the traffic in front of them. So if you clear through some other traffic, which normally implies he's waiting behind it, this sometimes doesn't work, and then it's your problem. So look at that. I think that view is nice, isn't it? So you can see the landing traffic and the departure curve. Any tips for S1, Sweatbox? I don't know. Yeah, there are a lot of tips for being S1. What specifically? How to prepare, or what do you mean? Ooh, the cat is not working, not flying on the ice. You don't really see the touchdown. You should see it. Because that's the touchdown zone here. But let me try to get out. So it would be something like this. Yeah. And let's do this one.
Lufthansa 764 holding point Alpha 3, I need 1 minute.
Lufthansa 764, roger, report ready for departure. So, actually, he could have got his takeoff clearance.
Lufthansa 764 ready for departure.
Lufthansa 764, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, traffic 5 miles final.
Copy, traffic 5 miles final, cleared for takeoff, runway 23.
Tiama, moin, Abend. Yeah, let's see. Now actually the view is starting to improve. We can actually see down to the runway. It was crazy weather before. Only gray and gray. Oh, actually it was touch and go, isn't it? Shit, I need some separation in that case. Damn it! This was wrong from me. I'm sorry, please overlook that. The CPT just failed. Cat 1-5, are you able for a stop and go?
Affirm, Cat 1-5.
Cat 1-5, prepare for a stop and go, 1 departure head.
Preparing for a stop and go, 1 departure at Cat 1-5.
Cat 1-5, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 123, clear to land, expect departure after 26.
Cat 1-5, please land runway 23, expect departure.
So now I gave a stop and go instead of a touch and go, which gives me the possibility to look exactly if they've got 5 miles or not. Because, of course, it's a light type. In that case, I need 5 miles. Hamburg? Oh, nicht hier. Shit. Hamburg für Hamburg Tower? Brauchen wir eben Final Approach Speed. Die Cut muss ein Stop and Go machen wegen Wake. Ja. Ja, der wird wahrscheinlich irgendwo ran dann.
We overrun Alpha 4, is it okay?
Weil 220 ist viel zu schnell. Comjet 037 Hamburg Tower, hello.
Hamburg Tower, low, Lufthansa 3 Alpha Romeo ILS 23.
So, 3 Alpha Romeo, Hamburg Tower, hello, reduce to final approach speed.
Final approach speed, Lufthansa 3
Nochmal?
Alpha Romeo.
Ja. Ist mir egal alles. Gerade Stress hier. And Cat 1-5, actually now, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Cat 1-5 is going around.
Cat 1-5, roger. And Cat 1-5, yeah, proceeding traffic 5.7 miles, no wake.
Cat 1-5,
Lufthansa 3 Alpha Romeo, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, Lufthansa 3 Alpha Romeo.
Tomjet 037 at holding point Alpha 3, ready for departure.
At Tomjet 037, 2 arrivals ahead. Ja, ich brauche 6 bis 7 Meilen, nicht 5.
Hamburg Tower, North Castle, Lufthansa 9 Alpha, ILS 23.
So, 9 Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello, number 3. Cat 1-5, contact Hamburg approach 120, das ist my 540, bye bye. Ja, hört.
Hamburg Tower, hello, this is Lufthansa 4
Kannst du durchklären jetzt, ja.
Alpha 4.
Das ist sofort Charlie, Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 4 Charlie, ready for immediate?
Yep.
Lufthansa 4 Charlie behind landing traffic, line up runway 23 behind.
Line up behind landing traffic, Lufthansa 4 Charlie.
Just saw that the Lufthansa is reducing here on the final. And it's the EDDH, which means he's turning to the left, to the south. And he sounded a little bit more experienced. So I'm using him as number 1 and not Tomjet. That's what it is. Lufthansa 3 Alpha Romeo, turn left onto Delta 1.
Left Delta
Yeah, Cyprian, he's now number 2. That's called sequencing. It's not first come, first serve. Lufthansa for Charlie, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa for Charlie, danke, ciao.
Looking out for my rear window, yeah, maybe for a few minutes, but we'll start puring again in a couple of minutes. We'll see. Hopefully you're able to see anything in my tower view. If it's getting worse, I would switch the view to radar only. Lufthansa 3 Alpha Romeo, cross runway, hold short of Yankee 1.
Hold short, Yankee 1, Lufthansa 3 Alpha Romeo.
Taxis du den jetzt?
Hamburg Tower, Eurowings 74 Alpha.
Der andere hat Hold Short.
Established ILS runway 23.
Eurowings 74 Alpha, Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 9 Alpha, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha, runway 23, clear to land.
Rollt jetzt? Ah, okay. Lufthansa 3 Alpha Romeo, cross runway 33, on the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705, your number 1 now.
Crossing runway 23 and thereafter 121.705 Lufthansa 3 Alpha Romeo.
Good evening, Linkus, hi. First time catching one of your streams, that's cool. We'll be departing soon in Hamburg. We will hear each other. That's nice. And again, I'm not able to see the touchdown zone because of rain. It's all rainy clouds. It's not fog, fortunately. Jet 037, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, I'm just 037.
Yeah, a lot of rain today. It's crazy. And then with one runway ops, huh? Only single runway ops. Big Worm is saying, yeah, it's not first come, first serve. It's, I assume, your pilot skills based on your handling the radio. Maybe, yeah. But I was also concluding the departure with the local IFR to the north, while Tomjet Rama is going to the north as well. So I didn't want that. Lufthansa 9 Alpha, welcome. Taxi left via Delta 1, hold short of runway 33.
Left via Delta 1, short of runway 33, Lufthansa 9 Alpha.
Tomjet 037, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Clear for takeoff runway 23, I'm just 037.
Papa holte Golf Echo Oscar. Hi, moin. Wie schnell sollte man nach der Landung zum nächsten Ausgang weiterrollen? So schnell wie möglich, was dein Flugzeug kann. Expedite Vacate. In Hamburg immer. Hab bisher 40 Knoten genommen. Ja, das ist gut. Und das Gefühl, dass ich Schleicher bin. Ja, bist du. Die Airliner rollen da halt mit 70 Knoten in diesen Exit hier rein, ne? Und bremsen dann ab. Aber das ist alles in Ordnung. Hauptsache, du willst wirklich raus. Mach das, wenn du eine reine Delivery-Position machst, lass das Report ready for Startup und wenn sie dann melden, dass sie ready for Pushback sind oder so, dann gibst du sie rüber. Weil damit Timo nur Flieger kriegt, die ready sind for Pushback. Genau. Super. Lufthansa 9 Alpha, cross, actually, Eurowings 74 Alpha, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, Eurowings 74 Alpha.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha, cross runway 33, on the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Sorry, I got distracted.
Lufthansa 9 Alpha, cross
crossing runway 33, we're after 121.705.
And you see everything on stream. Okay. Yeah, Yannick. Papa Hotel Golf Echo Oscar is usually flying small airplanes. I don't remember Honda jets, for example. So actually 40 knots is a good speed. And then slow down and get around the corner. Colors mentoring while taking chat while controlling air traffic. Yeah, that's what happens. Because I can't shut my mouth if someone asks a question in TeamSpeak. So funny. So now they crashed on Zulu 3? Yes, but Papa Hotel Golf Echo Oscar knows that. Always vacate from a runway, vacate behind the holding line. You know my sentences. Yes. That's the biggest stress for tower controllers because they can't use the runway if you hold before the holding line. The runway is still occupied. You're still in the danger area. So I cannot give a takeoff clearance. I cannot give a landing clearance. It's just stupid in that case. At holding point. Actually, we don't have that.
720, established pilot runway 23.
Air Force 720 Hamburg Tower. Good evening. Yeah, wind 290 degrees, 9 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Landing runway 23, Air France 720.
During 74 Alpha, taxi via Golf, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi via Golf, hold short, runway 23, Eurowings 74 Alpha.
That's runway 33.
Hold short, runway 33, Eurowings 74 Alpha.
70 knots? That's my cruising speed, yeah. Edelweiss 403, Hamburg Tower, hello. Arriving traffic, 2 miles final, runway 23, report traffic inside. Edelweiss 403 behind, arriving traffic, line up runway 23 behind.
Edelweiss 403 behind, landing traffic, runway 23 behind.
Tower, you can take it on 5,
Cat 15, Hamburg Tower, hello. 1 departure at. The slide type IFR is really a problem for single runway use. Eurowings 1 Charlie X-ray Hamburg Tower, hello. Go ahead.
The weather is cleared up and we'd like to ask for cancelling IFR after that practice approach and then continue with a few visual practice approaches on way 23.
Cat 15, Roger. Cat 15, are you able to cancel now?
We are able, but we would like to cancel in the upwind if possible.
Actually, I need you to cancel now.
Yeah, we would like to say IFR for that approach and after that approach transitioning to VFR.
You can still fly your ILS?
Yeah, if that's more easy for you, we are obviously also capable of cancelling the IFR right now.
Yep, otherwise it would be a go and cancelled at 05 VFR.
Roger, and Spox goes to bring VFR Captain 5.
Edelweiss 403, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye bye.
Edelweiss 403, runway 23, clear takeoff. Tschüss.
Come on, get off. Cat 15 traffic, departing Airbus to A320 runway 23.
Cat 15 inside. Thanks.
Air Force 720, taxi via Delta 1, hold short of runway 33.
Taxi via Delta 1 and hold short on runway 23 at 170.
Hearing 74 Alpha, cross runway 33 on the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705, bye-bye.
Cross runway 33 on the other side, apron 121.755, Eurowings 7 Alpha.
Negative, 121.705.
121.705, Eurowings 7 Alpha.
At 15, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, cleared for touch and go. After touch and go, join traffic circuit runway 23 and caution wake turbulence.
Cat 15, wake turbulence is copied, cleared for touch and go runway 23 and afterwards joining the traffic circuit runway 23.
Eurowings 1 Charlie X-ray behind landing light type aircraft, line up runway 23 behind.
Internet landing aircraft line up 23 behind Eurowings 1 Charlie X-ray.
Where do you get that? Is this an official one already in the alias? Otherwise, please send me a DM with that. I didn't even think about it. You just requested a radio check. Yeah, that's the new favorite one. I know. But it's just a major, I mean, annoyance. It's nothing really disrupting your controlling. It's more polluting the frequency, but it's just an annoyance. Holding in front of the holding line while vacating the runway is a major disruption of your controlling abilities. Mm-hmm. Ah, I see. I like that. I really like that.
Air Force 720, holding short runway 22.
Air Force 720, cross runway 33 on the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye-bye.
11705, I'm crossing runway 33, Air Force 720, bye.
At 15 traffic, 2 arriving airliners on final runway 15 in 10 and 50 miles. Do a 360 right turn on south of the threshold runway 23.
Cat 15, both of the mentioned traffic are inside and will perform a right 360 beam runway 23.
Eurowings 1 Charlie X-ray traffic, VFR south of the field, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
23 clear for takeoff and traffic information is inside Eurowings 1 Charlie X-ray.
Hamburg Tower, Eurowings 3 Bravo November, LS 23.
Eurowings 3 Bravo November, Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 departure. Let's see. Now I need to juggle a little bit. Cat 15. Extend 1 more 360. Thereafter extend downwind runway 23. You're number 3.
1 additional 360, then extending downwind runway 23.
Ooh. Hopefully the text is now departing. It's always 50-50 if it's taking too long, but sounds like he's doing a good one.
5 Hotel, establish on the ILS, runway 23.
Wings 5 Hotel, Hamburg Tower, hello. Traffic, VFR circling south of the field.
Roger, thank you. Wings 5 Hotel.
Wings 3 Bravo November, traffic, VFR light type south of the field circling.
Looking out, 3 Bravo November. Jungs, 3 Bravo November has traffic inside.
Just an info for him anyway. Wings 3 Bravo November, preceding traffic and takeoff roll wind 260 degrees 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Wings 3 Bravo November, runway 23, clear to land.
Wow. I was anticipating 3 to 4 miles and he's already at 5 miles now. It just takes so long. At 1-5, another touch and go.
FM Cat 1-5.
Roger. So I gave him now 2 360s, which delayed him, but still let him fly in close vicinity of the airport, and then he can get behind the wings, because there was no way to get him directly inside that. Jungs 3 Bravo November, taxi via Golf, full short of runway 33.
Taxiing via Golf, holding short runway 33. Jungs 3 Bravo November.
Cat 1-5, traffic now Airbus A319 in 4 miles, final runway 23, report traffic inside.
Cat 1-5 is looking out for the traffic.
Sorry, please say again.
We were looking out, but now traffic's inside Cat 1-5.
Cat 1-5, thank you. Behind mentioned traffic, number 2, joint final runway 23, caution wake turbulence.
Behind mentioned traffic, join the final runway 23, number 2, caution wake turbulence, Cat 1-5.
Wings 5 Hotel, wind 260 degrees 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, Wings 5 Hotel.
Hard to understand the cat. Really need to pay attention. So VFR traffic is usually a lot of workload. What's that with the weather? I mean, I don't even see a runway there anymore. Wow. And he's flying Viva. It's going to be interesting. But maybe he switched the weather. I mean, you can do that on Vatsim. It's okay. As VFR, no one cares. Mostly important for separation of IFR traffic to have the real weather. Not even the real time, but usually in some simulators like 2024, you've got some bugs where you need the real time as well, so you have the real weather, because it's sometimes using historical weather, which is a shame. Wings 3 Bravo November, cross runway 33. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Crossing runway 33. After that, ground 121.705. Wings 3 Bravo.
Visibility? No. Wings 5 Hotel, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi via Foxtrot and Golf. Full shot of runway 33.
Foxtrot Golf, holding short of runway 33. Wings 5 Hotel.
After vacating Hamburg, is it better for you as a tower controller on a busy frequency for us to pilot to continue slowly left on Delta 1 or definitely wait for instructions? Yeah, there's the way after the book and there's the way of real life. Usually in Hamburg, all pilots vacate left via Delta 1 and continue taxi already until they get instructions, because that's the flow. Get away from the holding point. That's everything you do. So I really wouldn't mind that much. But stay clear of traffic, look out or whatever, and yeah, expect the new taxi anyway while you turn off, while you vacate. Cat 15, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for touch and go, join traffic circuit, runway 23.
Cat 15, clear for touch and go, runway 23.
I'm not really paying attention. That's a problem. I'm trying to chat, listen to the frequency, listen to TeamSpeak and all that, and even trying to be entertaining, and I wasn't aware of the speed of the Cat 15. It's quite fast. Lufthansa 3 Mike, Hamburg Tower, hello. Line up runway 23.
Runway 23, Lufthansa 3
Tower
Mike.
heard. Yep, Delta 8.
Wings 5 Hotel, now holding short runway 33.
Wings 5 Hotel, cross runway 33. On the other side, contact Hamburg apron 121.705.
Clear to cross runway 33 on the other side. Ground 121.705. Bis gleich.
Yeah, actually in Noah, in Frankfurt, it's SOP to have to turn into, but you have an holding line there. So that's actually the standard operation procedure there. That's not freely taxiing on Mike. Cat 15 traffic, Airbus A320neo now departing runway 23. Other traffic, what do we have there? Can't see right now. Airbus A320 on 10 miles final. Cat 15 extend downwind runway 23, wait for turn. Need some more spacing. Need separation of 5 miles now.
Hamburg Tower, moin, die Wings 7 Charlie Golf, ILS 23.
Wings 7 Charlie Golf, Hamburg Tower, hello, reduce final approach speed.
Reducing final approach speed, Wings 7 Charlie Golf.
Lufthansa 3 Mike, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa 3 Mike.
At 15, join a final runway 23.
Cat 15, left hand final runway 23.
Hört. Outbounds 23, oder? Ja, habe ich keinen Traffic da. Inbounds muss ich wissen, ich habe gerade einen Viv-Aler in der Platzrunde. Cat 15, traffic 4 miles behind you.
Cat 15, traffic is inside, we would like to make this one a full.
Cat 15, in that case, turn right now to November 2 and orbit right over November 2.
Cat 15 right to November 2 and orbit. Thank you. Sorry for that.
No worries.
Hamburg Tower, moin, German Air Force 1504, Delta 8.
German Air Force 1504, Hamburg Tower, hello. Uring 7 Charlie, a Golf crossing VFR traffic from south to north now in the final. No factor. So, change of plan happens. Uring 7 Charlie Golf, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land, Uring 6 Charlie Golf. Correction, Uring 7 Charlie Golf.
Cat 15, Airbus A320 now passing you on your 6, 1,200 feet descending.
Cat 15 is inside.
Hamburg Tower, Gude, Uring 8025 on holding point runway Alpha 3.
Uring 8025, Hamburg Tower, hello. Ja, ihr dürft natürlich nicht zu viel an Holding Point, ne? Mit Single Runway Apps gehe ich nur die Hälfte raus, ne? Also ich muss jetzt schon wieder die ganze Zeit warten. Jetzt kommen 2 Landings, bevor irgendeiner rausgeht. Cat 15, join final runway 23. Caution back turbulence.
Cat 15, final runway 23 and we look out for the vector points.
So, we'll see. And single runway ops, a lot of traffic. This is going to take some more time.
399 capture localizer for runway 23.
Sierra Mike 399, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Hamburg Tower, Scandinavia to Lima X-ray, hello.
Scandinavia to Lima X-ray. Ah, there you are, Hamburg Tower, hello. Hamburg für Hamburg Tower. Hamburg Tower. Wenn du kannst, größere Lücken gerade, weil ich habe sehr viel am Boden und gerade blöden Traffic. Danke. Uring 7 Charlie Golf, taxi left via Delta 1, hold short of runway 33.
Left Delta 1, hold short 33, Uring 7 Charlie Golf.
Cat 15, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land. Long landing approved, vacate via Delta 7.
Left runway 23, landing approved, Delta 7.
Gemma Air Force 1504 behind landing light type lineup runway 23 behind.
Behind landing light type lineup and wait 23 behind. German Air Force 1504.
I can't work with lineups so good as if I would be able to use 2 runways.
Scandinavia 155, holding Zulu 3 of runway 23, Alpha 3.
Scanning 155, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Stands after my Canyon handoff to approach, we've received. Systems after Mike, do you give us any handoff to approach or departure?
No, I don't have to. Please read the ATIS. As passing 2,000 feet, contact them on your own.
Oh, sorry for that. We'll report back there. Systems after Mike.
German Air Force 1504, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
23, clear for takeoff, German Air Force 1504, vielen Dank, ciao.
Cat 15, taxi JA, parking via Delta 1, tschüss.
Delta 1, clear for 5, danke.
Nice to see a lot of aircrafts. Corin, yes. And it's even more nice to see on one runway only.
Lufthansa 5 Mike, fully ready at Alpha 1.
So 5 Mike, Hamburg Tower, hello. During 7 Charlie Golf, cross runway 33 on the other side. Hamburg apron 121.705.
Cross runway 33 on the other side, 121.705, Eurowings 7 Charlie Golf. Ciao, ciao.
Sierra Mike 3999, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, Sierra Mike 399.
Eurowings 8025, behind next landing traffic. Airbus A320, line up runway 23 behind.
After landing A320, line up runway 23 behind Eurowings 805.
So cute and young. Yeah, it's pretty busy and runway what's is the problem.
Establish ILS, runway 23.
Eurowings 1123, Hamburg Tower, hello. Waiting for the arrival spacing, but there's still always enough traffic coming in now, so we can push out traffic. Single runway ops in Hamburg is really a problem. I'm not sure if I really like that.
Vielen Dank, liebe Grüße an alle anderen und schönen Abend noch.
Jo, tschüss. Maybe I can squeeze one in, but nah, it's pretty close. Eurowings 8025, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, schönen Abend.
Sierra Mike 3999, taxi via Foxtrot and Golf, full shot of runway 33. Straight ahead.
Say again, please.
Sierra Mike 3999, taxi straight ahead via Foxtrot and left turn Golf, full shot of runway 33.
Straight to Foxtrot, then turn left on Golf. Sierra Mike 399.
Scaling 2 Lima X-ray, line up runway 23. We'll try.
Line up runway 23, scaling 2 Lima X-ray.
I will just try it. Because the other one already reduced to final approach speed. Watchingham. Would you take us for a tour for a few seconds on the gates to see what we have departing soon? What do you mean? These are the gates? Sorry, I need to really concentrate now for separation. Scandinavian 2 Lima X-ray, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
23, clear for takeoff, Scandinavian 2 Lima X-ray, so long.
If you look at the gates, they're all occupied. Pushing, taxiing, all holding points full. Hamburg single runway ops means congested traffic. Always working with lineup clearances and preceding traffic clearances and all that stuff, and trying to use reasonable assurance to get the airplanes out. Eurowings 1123, preceding traffic and takeoff roll, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, Eurowings 1123.
Yeah, not able to get someone out with 5 miles. Ich hab grad... Ja. Runway für dich. Last call, I didn't get that. First, Sierra Mike 3999, contact Hamburg Airport 121.705.
Contact ground on 121.705, That was route 1021.
Route 1021, Hamburg Tower, hello.
Hamburg Tower, morning, Nordflight 2 Hotel, ILS 23.
Nordflight 2, Romeo Hotel, Hamburg Tower, hello. Yeah, look how long it takes to vacate. This is 5 miles is only possible if everyone is vacating the runway via Delta 7. Übrigens 1123, taxi via Golf, full short of runway 33.
Via Golf, full short 33, Eurowings 1123.
Waiting for him? No. Lufthansa 6 Papa Delta, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land, Lufthansa 6 Papa Delta.
Hatten die echt alle Alpha One? Ah, ist alles AMLU. Okay, ja, ja. Lufthansa 5 Mike behind, landing Airbus A390, liner runway 23 behind.
Behind landing, Airbus A319, line up and wait, Lufthansa 5 Mike.
Oh well. So Corin, sorry, I didn't get your message really. What you meant with that. Gates in Hamburg are all on the right side. Take a tour for a few seconds on the gates to see what we have departing soon. Yeah, I mean, there are already 4 or 5 airplanes at the boiling points, and I just can't get them out as I wish when using 2 runways. This is like controlling on an unrestricted minor airport here. 1 runway only, but with the heavy traffic of a normal evening. I mean to move the camera to see the gates for a few seconds. Ah, okay. Yeah, just look at my radar, I mean. You see everything there. So 6 Papa Delta, taxi via Foxtrot and Golf, full short of runway 33.
Fox Golf, holding short 33, Lufthansa 6 Papa Delta.
Lufthansa 5 Mike, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa 5 Mike, bye-bye.
Eurowings 1123, contact Hamburg Airport 121.705.
121.705, thank you for the service, ciao.
Abram Tower. Busy. Yeah, and I will try to move. Have a look. Full. Welcome to Hamburg. Now flight 2, Romeo Hotel. Proceeding traffic and takeoff, whirlwind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land 23, Nordflight 2 Hotel.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Delta, contact Hamburg Airport 121.705.
121.705, Lufthansa 6 Papa Delta, bye-bye.
Apron Tower. General release crossing 33 via Golf and Bravo 3 until further notice. Scandinavian 155 behind next landing traffic. Airbus A319, line up runway 23 behind.
Behind landing tray, F89 off runway 23, await Scandinavia 155.
We've got a lot of traffic.
Hamburg Tower, morgen, Condor 74, alles 2-3.
Condor 74, Hamburg Tower, hello. Expect 2 departures in front of you.
Roger.
Condor 74, reduce your speed now, please.
Reduce speed, Condor 74.
Tower, choose Chicken Wings 104, intersection Alpha 3.
Chicken Wings 104, Hamburg Tower, hello. Chicken Wings?
Guten Abend, KLM 009 Alpha 4.
KLM 009, Hamburg Tower, hello. Nordflight 2 Romeo Hotel, Taxi via Foxtrot and Golf.
Foxtrot Golf, Nordflight 2 Hotel.
Scanning 155, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, scanning 155, bye bye.
Eurings 2041, line up runway 23. Oh, newbie. Eurings 2041, hold position. Chicken Wings 104, line up runway 23.
Line up 23, Chicken Wings 104.
Because he's not answering. I cannot work with that. So the departure depends, the sequencing depends on the departure route, just for your interest. What's happening there? Someone trolling. ETF? Was passiert da gerade? Chicken Wings 104, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Clear for takeoff, 23, Chicken Wings 104, thank you.
Tower hört? Ah. Ach so, sorry. Da glaube ich einer Replay gemacht oder so. So, watching the departure. Waiting to be...
Flight 2 mit der Short auf Runway 33.
Condor 74, preceding traffic and takeoff roll, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, Condor 74.
Not flight 2 Romeo Hotel, cross runway 33, contact Hamburg April 121.705, bye bye.
Cross 33, 121.705, danke für den Service. Nordflight 2 Hotel, gute Nacht.
Scanning 155, as stated in the ATC, contact Hamburg now directly. Eurings 2041.
Yes.
Eurings 2041, line up runway 23.
Eurings 2041, line up runway 23. Hamburg Tower, Lufthansa 21 Delta, with you on Alpha 4.
Das ist 21 Delta, Hamburg Tower, hallo. Ich fühle mich hier wie so ein Ami-Airport. Sequencing bis Runway 33 oder? Kann ich nicht. Geht ja nicht. Jetzt aber ein bisschen. Jetzt haben wir eine kleine Lücke. Jetzt kriege ich so 4, 5 raus. Ja, Hamburg. Wir kriegen halt auch immer Inbounds, ne? It's always traffic. It's always traffic in Hamburg. Condor 74, Taxi via Golf, full shot of Runway 33.
Taxi via Golf, full shot of Runway 33, Condor 74.
Waiting for him. Waiting. Eurings 2041, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Eurings 2041, clear for takeoff, bye.
KLM 009er behind departing Airbus A319, line up runway 23 behind.
Departing aircraft, line up runway behind, 009.
Gut sehen. Heckpflege. Hä? Ja. Ja, habe ich gerade selber gesagt, Mann. Gibt ja auch immer noch den Videobeweis. Nein, alles gut. So, checking. I'm loop. Will turn to the left. Needs 3 miles. Backtag, runway 25. KLM 009er, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff vorbei.
Clear for takeoff, 009er,
So, just a tip for you. If you're going to be a controller with us, especially in the 4 Bremen, if you say any of your instructions in the TeamSpeak instead of the frequency, you will get a readback from like 5, 6, 7 controllers at the same time. They will bombard you with your instruction. So just be prepared for that. That's the way how you learn to press the right pushback buttons, push to talk buttons. Route 1021, line up runway 23.
Route 1021, line up runway 23.
So 2.5 miles is like this line. And he's still lining up. Route 1021, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff vorbei.
Route 1021, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Hamburg Tower, moin, Wing 64 Golf, full job, Alpha 3.
Wing 64 Golf, Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 2, 1 Delta behind departing Airbus A320, line up runway 23 behind.
Behind departing A320, line up runway 23, Lufthansa 2 Delta.
That's the equivalent of making a cabin talk on frequency instead? Yes. But that's a lot more shameful for the pilot doing a cabin talk on frequency. So that's more equivalent of an controller talking on frequency for internal, but yeah. We will let you know as well, like in real life. As I heard, if you do that, you have to give a lot of drinks at that evening. Condor 74, Hamburg Tower?
Condor 74, hold short runway 33.
Oh, that's because I forgot to hand you over. Contact Hamburg Apron 121.705, sorry.
Hamburg Apron 121.705, Condor 74, passiert, den noch schönen Abend, ciao.
Danke fürs Report. So. Yes. Ich kann rausballern, yay. Lufthansa 2, 1 Delta, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff vorbei.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa 2 1 Delta, thanks, goodbye.
Machst mir den direkt leine. Lufthansa 016, ja. Flight Level 80. Hearing 64 Golf, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, hearing 64 Golf.
So, if you see this now out of a bigger perspective, everyone is flying away from each other. So that's always nice for a radar controller not to have that much traffic behind each other. So I just delayed the same sits. Why not? I've got enough traffic to sequence before that.
Thank you.
And thank you. Raid incoming. And I think I missed something before that. Slatibart, moin von der 6 Papa Delta. Bist du noch da? Slatibart, danke für deinen Sub. Ich habe das vorhin im Stress vergessen hier mit Runway Ops, ey. Pilot Division, thank you for your raid. 22 Raiders, hi. Maybe, danke für dein Follow. Wow, nice. Today, Hamburg, single runway ops. Bad weather. Crazy controllers. Everything you want in Hamburg. Hearing 6-4 Golf, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, hearing 6-4 Golf.
We had a lot of waiting airplanes at the holding port right now, but now I've got got some out because not so many inbounds. The inbounds are now coming. Wow, stressful. Didn't expect Hamburg single runway ops to be successful.
Hearing 296 establish ILS 23.
Hearing 296 Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 departure ahead. Yeah, Yannick. That's a perk of flying into Hamburg. Crazy addicted controllers. We are not like passionate like the French, as I just said a couple of weeks ago, but yeah. Lufthansa 2 Mike Tango, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Lining up runway 23, Lufthansa 2 Mike Tango.
So this one is EDDH, which is going to the south. Lugek is going to the north. Nice. Lufthansa 2 Mike Tango, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 2 Mike Tango. Schönen Abend, danke, ciao.
Lufthansa 135 on frequency. Lufthansa 135, line up runway 23. Hearing 296, reduce final approach speed, another departure head.
Reduce final approach ratio, 296.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Get on the runway, please. You don't have time in Hamburg. Single runway ops means get rolling. So Lugek to the north, Amlo to the south. Perfect. Waiting 2.5 miles. Lufthansa 135, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23. Clear for takeoff. Bye bye. So trying to get him the clearance while he's rolling so he doesn't stop. As soon as an airplane stops, it feels like ages before they take off again. So, reasonable assurance. Hearing 296, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land, preceding traffic and takeoff roll.
Runway 23, clear to land, traffic inside.
Still working out. I'm happy about it. Let's have a look at runway 23, landing. As I've got cleared my holding points. My holding points are clear. Yes. Ja, ich weiß. Man darf sich auch mal über Abschnitte freuen. Der Dudi 85, sorry, ich hab's nicht gesehen. Navent, hi. Pilot Division, bist du noch da? Was habt ihr heute gemacht? Dienstags, was haben wir denn heute überhaupt? Dienstag, ne? Ja. Ist Dienstag einer deiner normalen Flugtage, oder? Landing, rooms, ja. You need to down your airplane on a rainy day a little bit more.
Wings 85 Bravo, nearly on Alpha 4.
Übrigens, 84 Bravo, Hamburg Tower, hello, Line-Up Runway 23.
Line-Up Runway 23, Eurowings 85 Bravo.
Contact 4323 is threatened with runway 23.
Von der 4323, Bremen, Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 departure ahead, reduce to final approach speed. He said 5 miles anyway. And he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Übrigens 85 Bravo, Wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
Clear for takeoff, Eurowings 85 Bravo.
Übrigens 29er, 6 taxi via Foxtrot and Golf.
Can you say again, please?
Übrigens 29er, 6 taxi straight ahead via Foxtrot and left turn via Golf.
Foxtrot and left Golf, Eurowings 296.
Ja, läuft. Nice sequencing right now. Von der 4323, proceeding traffic and takeoff roll, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Good evening, Scandinavian 5 Tango established, last runway 23.
Scandinavian 5-8 Tango Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 arrival and 1 departure.
Tower 9, Lufthansa 6 by Delta Alpha 1 ready.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Delta, hello again. Behind next landing traffic, Airbus A330, line up runway 23 behind.
Behind next landing traffic, lining up to 3 behind, Lufthansa 6 by Delta.
Martin, vielleicht? Mal schauen. Boah, da müssen wir wieder pünktlich Schluss machen.
Tower 9, Lufthansa 811 Super, ILS 23.
811 Super, Hamburg Tower, hello. Airbus A380. Landing of the day. Ja, vielleicht. Dann können wir es aber noch machen. Müssen wir nur pünktlich Schluss machen. Übrigens 296, Contact Hamburg Airport 121, Decimal 705, vorbei.
121 705, bye bye.
Need him off the runway, please. On the 4323, continue straight ahead, Foxtrot, left Golf. Please taxi away, please. Please taxi.
Continue Foxtrot, left Golf.
Lufthansa 6 Papa Delta, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, vorbei.
23, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 6 Papa Delta, vorbei.
So. Ja, nachher. Also so nach 22 Uhr. Ja, expected time 22:30. Also 20:30 Zulu. For Golfit. And we will do some Golfit stream here. For everyone on Twitch, actually.
In the 453, so I will disconnect.
Roger. Scanning 5-8 Tango, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, 23, follow that.
Nee, Hamburg hat sich nur zurückgemeldet. Alter, was ist mit der Lufthansa 135? Und der will nach Frankfurt, ey. Er crosst gerade den Final auf 3000 Fuß. Nach Frankfurt. Ja, der hat mit Sicherheit die Tri-Tri-Set drin, wetten? Der fliegt jetzt Delta Hotel irgendwas nach Norden. Ja, aber dann falsche Sit drin, ne? Ja, musst du richtig Sit einprogrammieren. Charlie, das Bye-Bye am Ende ist eine nette Phrase oder hat das eine echte Bedeutung? Das hat eine sehr echte Bedeutung. Das hat eine sehr echte Bedeutung. Weil Auto-Handoff in Hamburg. Passing 2000 feet, you contact approach controller on your own. No handoff. Easy 363 in Hamburg Tower, hello, wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear for immediate takeoff. Traffic 6 miles per hour.
Clear for immediate takeoff. Runway 23, easy 363 India.
Scandinavian 58 Tango, taxi via Foxtrot and Golf, full to of Runway 33. So this bye-bye is a psychological hint to kick you off to the next controller, because you should not wait for a handoff from the tower controller. It's stated in the ATIS, it's stated in every chart, but still, most of the pilots do not switch on their own. I don't know why. It's just a couple of big airports with 2 independent runways in Germany who have a manual handoff. All other airports usually have in some way or another an auto handoff directly after the takeoff or at passing, for example, 2,000 or 2,500 feet. So this bye-bye reinforces you, if you're not sure for that, to please switch on your own. Ah, good question. Thank you. Eine sehr gute Frage. Jetzt habe ich das leider so blöd beantwortet, dass ich das nicht als Clip für einen Short benutzen kann, sondern das wäre was ich auf jeden Fall mal neu erzählen müsste. So this is something I should really definitely do in a tutorial video or something. And I still always forget about it. Lufthansa 811, am Wind 250, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land 23, Lufthansa 811.
Und Timo, ja, Twitch, ne? 3 Minuten pro Stunde, mindestens. Ja, habe ich auch keinen Einfluss drauf. Ich kann es nur erhöhen, das will ich aber nicht. Ja. Ärgert mich auch, weil Subs. Ja, aber Subs, ne? Also ich finde, wer gesubbt ist, sollte keine Werbung kriegen.
Hamburg Tower, good bound, Austrian 271.
Austrian 271, Hamburg Tower, hello. Für Apron Swiss ist released. Scanning 5 Tango, contact Hamburg Apron 121 decimal 705.
121 705.
SCA 380. There you are. Is it still called King of the Air? King of the Sky? I'm not sure. I'm still a fan of the Queen of the Sky. Mararios, hey. Guten Abend. Mararios. Jan, ne? Also a streamer. Anyone, if you know him. He's a Munich controller. And I think Leipzig, huh? And all the ones in Sachsen. Usually Munich. Paul, moin.
Hamburg Tower, einen wunderschönen Northflight 6 Papa Charlie, stand on Alpha 3, ready for departure.
Northflight 6 Papa Charlie, Hamburg Tower, hello, one arrival ahead.
Roger.
Lufthansa 811, Taxi via Golf, Full Shot auf Runway 33. Siehste? Habe ich noch richtig in Erinnerung. Austrian 271, Wind 250 degrees, 6 knots, Runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, Austrian 271.
And hard mode today, we have bad weather, we have only one runway, so Hamburg. Still a lot of traffic, but only one runway. This is very unusual to control as a tower controller, because usually you have one distinct departure runway, which means it can always line up traffic and just shoot them out if there's a small gap. Now I really need to pay attention about the separation from the from the approach and yeah, everything. Wake turbulence, all that stuff. But the traffic is still for 2 runways. Der wahre Big Mac, moin. This one, Delta Papa, Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 811, contact Hamburg, Apron 121.705, bye-bye.
Apron 121.705, Lufthansa 811, and we are clear to cross 33.
You will get clearance from him.
Roger.
Alle Punkte für das Dub letztes Mal ausgegeben. Oh. Komm. Gibt's einen umsonst, weil du wieder da bist. November 6 Papa Charlie, Line-Up Runway 23.
Line-Up Runway 23, don't fly 6 Papa Charlie.
It's a 777. Look at that. Even in this zoomed out view, how massive a 777 is.
Thunder 344, establishing ILS 23 on the localizer with Thunder 344.
It's now 344 Hamburg Tower, hello. 2 departures ahead.
2 departures, Thunder 344.
Austrian 271, vacate left, taxi via Delta 1. Oh, Voice ist weg. Ja. Damn it. Our voice just crashed. Ah. Hallo, sprichst du eher Englisch oder Deutsch? Beides. I need to speak in English all the time on frequency. So usually this is an English stream if I'm doing aviation content. So most of the people understand English as well. Aber wenn du irgendwas auf Deutsch hast, kannst du es auch gerne auf Deutsch fragen. But this hobby, doing Vatsim, usually means you need to understand English. Otherwise it's not working. Hallo Julius, moin. Bei jedem deiner Videos lernt man was Neues dazu. Das mit dem Bye-Bye war mir auch so gar nicht bewusst. Cool, ja, siehst du mal. So yeah, we just lost our voice connection. think I'm online now. Check. All station radio check, Hamburg Tower.
85.
Thank goodness.
Radio check for Austrian 271.
Radio 5. Because the Hamburg ATCs are sometimes not that trained and using only one runway. Yeah, I know. But I'm the trainer anyway, so I should know that, huh? Don't I? I should know that. Swiss 1 Delta Papa, ready for immediate departure?
Ready.
Swiss 1 Delta Papa, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for immediate. 4 miles final traffic.
Clear for immediate takeoff, 23 is
That's a 344, 1 departure head.
Confirm 1 departure, that's a 344.
Ja. Aber mal, nachher machen wir Golf, da rede ich die ganze Zeit Deutsch. All my aviation content is in English because I want to reach a broader audience worldwide, because the informations I get here in the German airspace, which is pretty crowded, works out in most of other countries on the world as well, excluding the States. I mean, FAA land is something different. But still you can learn something here, and just high traffic procedures and all that stuff. And I'm happy to answer all questions in Vatsim related to that. That's why I'm doing my stream. How's the traffic over there? Yeah, Jamba. It's a small airspace with a lot of airplanes. A lot of airports in the vicinity of each other. Not like in the States, which are spaced out that much and have long stars of 200, 300 miles. Lufthansa 344, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23.
So you need to be on point if you're flying here. Especially if you're in the prime time, which is 17 Zulu to 20 Zulu. In that time frame, it's prime time in Western Europe. So just be prepared. Austrian 271, cross runway 33, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye bye.
Cross runway 33, contact apron 121.705, Austrian 271.
Darf man auf Runway 1505 einen Long Rollout machen, nur wenn du das erlaubt bekommst. Wenn der Tower nichts dazu gesagt hat, nein. Muss man den möglichst früh
Übrigens, 1 Hotel Charlie, holding point, runway 23, Alpha 4.
Übrigens, 1 Hotel Charlie, Hamburg Tower, hello, line up runway 23.
Line up runway 23, übrigens, 1 Hotel Charlie.
Ja, jetzt, egal, geht raus. So, if you're landing, your landing clearance is always vacate as soon as possible and applicable. So usually it's on 1.5, it's Echo 4 in the north. You can request Alpha 6 and you usually get something like long rollout approved, vacate left via Alpha 6. Or if you're requesting Delta 9, just request it, what you want to do. That helps a lot.
Hamburg Tower, good evening, Eurowings 4 November Echo.
Eurowings 4 November Echo, Hamburg Tower, hello. Ryanair 220 on frequency?
Ryanair 220 is indeed on frequency.
Lufthansa 344, taxi left via Delta 1, hold short of runway 23.
Taxi left to Delta 1, off runway 23, Lufthansa 344.
Waiting, passing the holding line. Eurowings 1, Hotel Charlie, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff, bye.
Clear for takeoff, runway 23, Lufthansa, Eurowings 1, Hotel Charlie, schnell nach dir, tschüss.
Alles die gleiche Firma.
Ja, wa? Aber Eurowings ist besser.
Ryanair 220, wind, line up runway 23.
Haven't got that from any other person.
Eurowings 1 Hotel Charlie, no. When passing 2,000 feet, contact Hamburg approach 120.540.
Echo, Eurowings 1 Hotel Charlie.
Ryanair 220, line up runway 23.
Lining up runway 23, Ryanair 220.
Hamburg Tower, Conor 6 Delta, Navin, ILS 23.
Conor 6, Delta Hamburg Tower, hello, 1 departure head. No, the Ryanair is taxiing.
Ryanair 220, what is our QNH right now?
Ryanair 220, QNH is 1012.
1012, thank you, Ryanair 220.
Yep, Paul.
Bye-bye nochmal.
Nein, musst du nicht, Sascha. Das heißt, das ist der Speed, den du mindestens haben musst. Ja, dann natürlich nach ATC, ne? Wenn du langsamer bist. Always depends on talking to the controller. We need to agree both, and then everything is possible. Ryanair 220, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Ryanair 220, clear for takeoff, runway 23.
Lufthansa 344, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Bye-bye.
121.705, 827, Lufthansa 344.
Sasha, just report it. You're not able. And I mean, I know that you're not able. If I see Cessna 172 flying IFR, you will get another approach anyway, usually. Expect vectors below each other and a short approach.
Tower, hello. This is Lufthansa 46 with you, 9 miles final. On ILS 3.
Earrings 426, Hamburg Tower, hello.
It's Lufthansa 46.
Oh, sorry for that. Lufthansa 426. Hello.
Hello, sir.
I know that voice. Anthony, no. Earrings 4 November Echo behind next landing traffic. Airbus A320, line up runway 23 behind.
I'm behind next landing traffic, line up runway 23 and we're behind Earrings 4 November Echo.
And our landing clearance for Conor 6 Delta.
Oh, Conor 6 Delta, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Target clear to land 23, Lufthansa correction, Conor 6 Delta.
Wow. Everyone watching this stream, I'm really not paying that much attention as I should. So, blame it on me. This would be a failed observation today.
Wind check, please, sir.
Lufthansa 426, wind check, 260 degrees, 7 knots.
Thank you so much, Lufthansa 46.
Are you able to see the frequency I'm using? Yes, we can look up which frequency you're using as your primary frequency. If you're using the secondary, I cannot see now.
Should I switch to 120.540?
Ryanair 220, yes, as stated in the ATC.
Ryanair 220, switching 120.540, bye-bye.
Und dann eine 6 Delta Taxi via Golf, full shot of runway 33.
Via Golf, rolling short of runway 33, Conor 6 Delta.
Yep, close calls, but nothing unsafe right now for the whole evening. Didn't have any conflicts. Earrings 4 November Echo, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Runway 23, clear for takeoff, Earrings 4 November Echo, goodbye.
Ja, wo die Ryanair hinfliegt, Ben, keine Ahnung. Oh, left turn, okay. Hamburg Tower. Yeah, next departure now coming out Amlu. Also in die Ryanair jetzt. Mhm. Weil die Ryanair hätte halt nach Norden gemusst, ne? Lufthansa 426, wind 26037 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, Lufthansa 426, thank you.
Von der 906 Delta, contact Hamburg Apron 121.705, bye-bye. No conflict yet.
121.705
Yeah,
on a 96 Delta. Did we get the crossing clearance from him?
Negative, we'll get clearance from him.
Roger, okay, ja. Tower, rüber zu Tower, danke, ciao.
Sorry, if you don't get a clearance to cross the runway, you don't have the clearance to cross the runway.
Hamburg Tower, hello, Lufthansa 4 Lima November, LS23.
Lufthansa 4 Lima November, Hamburg Tower, hello. Martin, du kannst jederzeit sehen, auf welcher Frequenz er ist. Das weißt du aber doch auch, oder? F1i, Info. Today you learned. Probier mal aus. Wenn du noch online... Nee, du bist nicht mehr online. Alles klar.
Hamburg Tower, moin, CTR 8 X-Ray on LS23.
CTR 8 X-Ray, Hamburg Tower, hello, number 2. Hamburg Tower.
Lufthansa 46, vacated runway 23.
Du kannst die nächsten jetzt kommen ein bisschen enger staffeln, wenn du das brauchst. Also 4-5 Meilen locker. Genau. Ja, wir haben jetzt gerade alles rausgekriegt, ja. Lufthansa 46, Taxi via Golf, full short of runway 33.
Taxi via Golf, full short runway 33, Lufthansa 46.
Lufthansa 4 Lima November, wind 26037 knots, runway 23, clear to land. Concentration.
Clear to land, Lufthansa 4 Lima November.
And nothing to drink. Yeah. Everything is empty. Levers, good evening, hi. Yeah.
Double hello, Eurowings 51 Romeo at holding point of 3 runway 23.
Eurowings 51 Romeo Hamburg Tower, hello, behind next landing traffic, Airbus A319, line up runway 23 behind.
Behind landing traffic, landing up runway 23, Eurowings 51
Are you
Romeo.
probably hydrated? Probably not, because nothing left. But it's only 1 hour to go now. Now inbound. Inbounds. Good point. Stay hydrated, guys. Stay hydrated. Lufthansa 426, contact Hamburg Apron 121.705, bye-bye.
Apron 121.705, bye-bye, thank you for service, Lufthansa 426.
Tower low, Lufthansa 036, localizer 23.
Lufthansa 036, Hamburg Tower, hello. Einmal ein Hi. So hopefully he's now, come on, lining up, please. Okay, Eurowings 51 Romeo, line up now.
Landing up, runway 23, Eurowings 55 Romeo.
still standing. So 4 Lima November, expedite vacate to the left.
We miss beautiful, I think. They're expediting.
No event today. Just normal, regular traffic in the evening. Yep. Tuesdays is in Berlin. You might not expect that looking at my radar screen now, but they have even more traffic, I guess. It's just normal Hamburg. I guess pilots really like us. Lufthansa 4 Lima November, taxi left via Delta 1.
Left Delta 1, Lufthansa 4 Lima November.
Cannot give a takeoff clearance. No. Eurings 5-1 Romeo, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for immediate takeoff. Bye-bye.
Clear for takeoff. Thank you.
Nope. It's single runway ops in Hamburg today, which is pretty unusual. Would be a lot less hassle if I had 2 runways, but not working today. Runway 22 is closed. And we have strong winds, gusting winds. Das sind 8X nochmal eine Runde fliegen? No, I won't. CTR 8 X-ray, proceeding traffic and takeoff roll, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, CTR 8 X-ray.
And a good friend of you wanted me to send you into the go-round, but I didn't do that.
Hello, Tower Channel 252, holding to Alpha 1.
Season 345 Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 4 Lima November, contact Hamburg April 121.705, bye-bye.
Contact April 121.705, Lufthansa 4 Lima November, ciao.
Yeah, 2-3 single entire months, yes. But we will not use that at the event. That would be crazy. Bitte? So, Lufthansa next for landing and then the CSN for departure. Why the entire month? I guess they're working on the runway again. It's usually once every year. They're doing a month-long, or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't know. Like building something on it, cleaning the runway and all that stuff. Usually happens. Lufthansa 036, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land, 026.
CTR 8 X-ray, taxi via Golf, hold short of runway 33. 10 days. That makes more sense, yeah. But yeah, that's like probably close to end of the month now. So it's more like 2 weeks or something. Ich meine, wir reden hier über einen normalen Abend heute, ne? Echt Event-Traffic sonst gewesen früher. Yo. Actually, the problem is with the raking up traffic on Vatsim, which is so much, which sometimes even is more than really the capability of the airport. Even center controllers are usually at their limits or over the limits every evening, which means in the long term, because we don't get rates and slots, means that a lot of center controllers will not control their centers that much, but really like to do control anything else. look at me. I really like to control approach instead of center. Ja, Opa erzählt wieder vom Krieg, ja.
Hamburg Tower, KLM 175, good evening. 9.5 mile final, runway 23.
KLM 1759 Hamburg Tower, hello, number 3. CSA 345, line up runway 23.
Runway 23, 35.
Wo ist eine Baustelle? Oh. Aber wir nutzen die unten alle, sonst hätten wir ja jetzt gar nichts hier. CTI ATC, contact Hamburg Apron 121.705.
11705, good enough, Tasha.
Lufthansa 036, taxi left via Delta 1.
Left Delta 1, 036.
Get off my lawn. Get out of the danger area, please.
Hamburg 9, FedEx 244, alles 23.
FedEx 244, Hamburg Tower, hello. This is 345, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear for takeoff. Bye-bye.
Clear takeoff, runway 23, that's your fan, thank you, bye-bye.
Oh well, apron is getting empty, yes. But look at all the inbounds. They're coming 7, 8, 9 airplanes now. Last Friday we had 68 movements. That's nice. Actually, even Riga can now get busy if control decides to do proper pre-sequencing. Nice. Oh, but it's good. It's okay. I mean, most of the airports really need some more traffic. In Hamburg or at our centers in northwest Germany, I'm actually at the position saying maybe we even have too much traffic. It's yeah. KLM 1759, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land, expedite vacate.
Runway 23, and we'll expedite vacate for KLM 1759.
Shit, and I totally forgot to... I need a checklist for my checklist. Forgot to start my recording for an internal video here. Always miss that. CSN 345, contact Hamburg approach 120540.
Hamburg Tower, guten Abend, Yoring 6970, establish ILS 23.
Yoring 6970, Hamburg Tower, hello. Lufthansa 036, contact Hamburg Apron 121.705.
121.705, Lufthansa 036, gute Nacht.
KLM landing. Mohammed, hi. Very clean sector file. Yeah, thanks for that. That's our German sector files. Or tower, at least. It's Phoenix night design.
KLM 1759, vacating Delta 4.
Delta 1759, thank you. Taxi left via Delta 1. Tim, hi.
Delta 1, KLM
I'm fine, thanks. Hope you too.
Tower KLM 1757, ILS 23.
Yeah, 1757 Hamburg Tower, hello. FedEx 244, wind 26 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land 23.
Busy traffic today, Tim. Busy traffic. Single runway ops, which means only 2-3. But actually now we don't have so many outbounds anymore. It was a busy last 1.5, 2 hours, was a lot of busy traffic. But it was fun, it was okay. And now I've got an inbound wave, and I told my approacher you can get them a little bit closer.
Eurowings 1506, ready for departure, Alpha 4.
Wings 1506, Hamburg Tower, hello. Ooh. Now I don't have a gap for a departure. This slot is not working out. Is it realistic to fly BizJets in this airport? Yes, definitely. Got an executive apron at apron 4. How old are you? I'm at an age where you don't ask that anymore. Because it doesn't matter. I'm an approach controller in Arabien. Yeah, jeez, nice. Busy traffic down there as well, huh? Don't you? Eurowings 1506, expect a delay of approximately 3 minutes because my approach needed to stuff a bit of traffic into the final.
Copy.
Now I see the lot didn't make the sequence, so I can now, looking at the down traffic here, just get the departure out behind the KLM. Doesn't make sense to try him to get into approximately 4 miles. That wouldn't be enough. Yeah, 1759 across, runway 33, contact Hamburg apron 121.705. Die angekommen sind, ja. FedEx 244, taxi left via Delta 1. Requesting release 903. FedEx 244, taxi to stand 903 via Delta 1 and Yankee 3.
903 via Delta 1 and Yankee 3, FedEx 244.
Eurowings 6970, wind 260 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land, expedite vacate.
Runway 23, clear to land, Eurowings 6970, roger.
KLM 1757, reduce final port speed.
Reduce final approach speed, KLM 1757.
Ja. Sah spannend aus. Ich habe mir sagen lassen, in der Realität ist es auch nicht anders. Having 2 runways on an X alignment must be very tricky. Yes, it is, but it's very rewarding. It's pretty nice. We need that because of the always changing winds. That's why we have a runway cross, so we can always depart. And usually we have 1 departing and 1 landing runway. Actually, right now, runway 33 is closed. So that's why we're using even single runway ops, which is on a busy airport like Hamburg, which is one of the major airports in Hamburg. Of course, one of the major airports in Germany. 1 runway. It's pretty hard. KLM 1757, proceeding traffic about to vacate, wind 260 degrees, 7 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, quick to land, KLM 1757.
Eurowings 6970, turn left onto Delta 1.
Left Delta 1, Eurowings 6970.
Eurowings 1506, behind next landing traffic, Boeing 739er, line up runway 23 behind.
Behind next landing traffic, line up and wait behind Eurowings 1506.
Oh, working out pretty nicely. We don't like single runway ops, no, because why would you? If you've got 2 runways, you want to use that. Hey, thank you, Mohammed. Thanks for following. Which is your major airport you're controlling? The ICAO code. Maybe I can look out when you're online. And Mohammed, you're 40. Yeah, I wish I was 40. I wish. I really wish. And always remember, it's the light which pleases my age. It's not me, it's the light. Eurowings 6970, contact Hamburg Airport 121.705.
121.705, Eurowings 6970, tschüss.
Eieiei, Delta 3. Boeing. Meistens sind das Boeings, die viel zu lange ausrollen. Final Approach, hi. Wunderschönen guten Abend, ja. Good evening, hi. Eurowings 1506, wind 260 degrees 7 knots, runway 23, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 23 cleared for takeoff, Eurowings 1506.
Delta 1757, taxi via Delta 1 and a right turn onto Golf. MZ, moin, hi.
Delta 1, right turn on Golf, KLM 1757.
I really thank you all, especially on YouTube, who are really chatting and joining the stream here. I mean, on Twitch, we are a community anyway, for years now. And I'm very thankful that a lot of people are accepting YouTube as a stream and as a YouTube channel from mine as well. It's so important to have interaction there. It's just the game. Lot 532 Hamburg Tower, hello. So, really appreciate that if you join the channel and you chat, because that's something not everyone is doing on YouTube. YouTube is more something to watch. That's what I think. And I hope I can get the community on YouTube a little more to interact like it is on Twitch as well. Twitch is for interaction. It always was. And I hope YouTube is shifting to that mindset as well. It's so much more fun. Yep. Final approach. Single runway ops in Hamburg, and look at that beautiful weather. You can even see. No, I can't see anything. Rainy, windy.
Tower, guten Abend. Eurowings 3 Zulu Romeo established on the ILS runway 23.
Runway 23 closed for the next 10 days. Eurowings 3 Zulu Romeo, Hamburg Tower, hello. Yellow 1757, contact Hamburg, apron 121.705, bye-bye. Yeah.
Cross runway and Daniel said contact apron 121.705, KLM 1757.
Die gesamte Wetterfront ist halt heute durch, ne? Lot 532, Hamburg Tower, hello again. Wind 240 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land. Oh ja, Obacht. Obacht is a nice and nicely said German word for caution. And this doesn't mean caution wake turbulence. Ja, was denn sonst? Ja, was sagst du denn als Deutscher? Oh, ja, Vorsicht, ja. Der Aufpasse. Nice. Okay. Moin identified. Hi, Aufpasse. Ja, Vorsicht, aufpasse. Victor Papa, whatever you want. Ja, sorry, ich war zu lange in Augsburg immer zu Besuch. Oh, Frank, nicht so tief. Sorry, I mean... Nee, ich habe die zu dir rübergeschickt. Nee. Ich glaube nicht, aber egal. Nee, ich weiß es nicht. Aber wenn er anhält, ist ja gut. Ach, Rüdiger. Wolfgang, pass auf. Ja, Rüdiger. Nicht so tief. Das war Rüdiger, genau. Sorry. German Memes. Mhm. Wenn man in Hamburg mit einem Frachter starten will, welches Stand nimmt man dann? Dann nimmt man den Hamburger Hafen. Bisschen weiter südlich. Aber ja, wenn du Freighter meinst, Airliner, alles 90s. 90s Stand. 901 up to 903. Lot 532, taxi left via Delta 1. Oh, and he missed Delta 4. Lot 532, expedite vacate. Ben, danke für die Lücke bei der Lot. Ich brauche sie.
Hamburg Tower, hello, your wings, 9 Yankee ILS, 23.
Übrigens, 9 Yankee Hamburg Tower, hello, wind check 240 degrees 6 knots. Haben wir ja schon gesagt, aber da ging das echt nicht. And into the grass. Eurings 3 Zulu Romeo, wind 240 degrees 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, Eurowings 3 Zulu Romeo, thank you.
I'm not able to see shit right now. Yeah, he's back on the taxiway now. Oh, and he's lagging. Yeah, okay. This is crazy ass weather. I can't see anything. Wow. Good to be a controller today, not a pilot. Mhm. Ben hat auch Golfit. Ja, dann soll er mitmachen. Final approach. Today I got my 350th hour on Vatsim. Nice. Mit 13 und so froh, dass Vatsim das macht, dass man ab jetzt zwar mit 16 erst anmelden kann, aber darunter noch nicht mitfliegen kann. Ja. Weißt du, es gibt ja 13-Jährige, die sind aber nicht 13, sondern die wollen wirklich mitmachen und sind entsprechend, können sich einfügen. Dann ist 13 wunderbar. Das Problem ist, leider machen Leute unter 16 teilweise echt Probleme auf dem Netzwerk. Und deswegen gibt es da bald die neue Regelung. Finde ich schade für jeden, der zu jung ist. Hm? Ja, merkt man doch, oder? Lot 532, continue taxi on Delta, straightforward. Ja, alles gut. Nice. Ja, der fliegt einfach seine Star ab. Braucht keinen Controller, kann auch selber fliegen. Guck mal bitte in meine Tower View. Übrigens 3 Zulu Romeo, taxi left via Delta 1. alle so.
Wings 3 Solorama.
Übrigens, 9er Yankee, wind 2406 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, übrigens 9er Yankee.
Nee, geradeaus habe ich gesagt.
Tower, hallo, übrigens 1 Zulu November, ILS 23.
Übrigens 1 Zulu November, Hamburg Tower, hello. Lot 532, contacting Hamburg Apron 121.705, bye-bye. Visibility at 10 kilometers, yep, in your dreams. Actually, I can see the runway, directly standing at it. That's all I can give you now. You're just looking out at the tower. Erkläre ich dir mal bei einem Bier. Ja. Du hast dich da so nebengenommen, da habe ich das nicht gemacht. Du hattest so viel Alkohol da schon, da wollte ich nicht noch ein Bier bringen. Oh, ja. Nee, Grillfest. Ja. Ja. Obacht. Over. Tschö. Float. Flare. Float. Bump. That's something how I usually land as well. Ganz bisschen, aber kein Stress. Okay. Wir wollen gleich noch eine Runde Golf mitmachen. Machst du mit? Ah, schade. Okay. Next one is... Yeah, of course. If you float, you need a lot more runway. Come on, now get out of Delta 3, please. Übrigens, 9er Yankee, taxi left via Delta 1.
Left via Delta 1, übrigens 9er Yankee.
Übrigens, 3 Zulu Romeo, contact Hamburg Apron 121.705, vorbei.
Contact Apron 121.705, Dankeschön, tschüss, übrigens 3 Zulu Romeo.
Dann würde ich auch Schluss machen nach der Easy. So, we will do some golf it. Just 1 or 2, 3 rounds of fun in the evening to get calm down. We will do that on Twitch, and it will be a German stream because it's just for friends of mine, and of course every one of you can join as well if you like. I will post it, but we will do German chat. So sorry if you feel excluded in that way. Please come back in the next aviation stream. It's always in English, so you're welcome, of course. But yeah, we will do now 1, 2, 3 more airplanes, and I will log out of the controller position, and we'll do some golf runs. Yes, Big One. Du kannst, wenn du willst, gerne auf Twitch noch zugucken. Hast ja heute Zeit. Ja, so.
Target evening, Ewings 23, start localizer runway.
Best airplane to float? Phoenix. Yeah, I guess. They've got the problem still, huh? Ewings 23, Hamburg Tower, hello. Hello, pilot. Yeah, thanks. Bye.
Tower 175 Coffin.
Oh, hi. Oh, Ewings 1 Zulu November, runway 23, clear to land, wind 240 degrees, 6 knots. Actually.
Okay, clear to land, 23, Ewings 1 Zulu November.
Oh. Thanks to the pilots who today helped me to prevent some go-around. I started watching streams because I wanted to learn German. Oh, I see. Fernando. Na dann. Kann mal einer meinen Twitch-Stream tippen auf YouTube? Naja. Yeah, but this was not from me, Martin. This was not because of my fault. Every close call was from a pilot still asking me, and then I got the clearance out. Top-down. Hast ein bisschen was zu tun dann. Eurings 1, 2, correction. Eurings 1, Zulu November. Taxi left fire Delta 1.
Left fire Delta 1, Eurings 1.
Yep. Fine approach. See ya. Eurings 9 Yankee, contact Hamburg, apron 121.705.
Hamburg apron 11705, Eurings 9 Yankee, position out.
Actually, we can see a little bit more. What? Get me tell view. Not really. Damn it. No. There was a gap in the raining clouds.
Hamburg Tower, EC64, Echo Charlie, 4,000 feet, establishing the localizer 23.
EC64, Echo Charlie, Hamburg Tower, hello. Eurings 23, wind 240 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 23, Eurowings 23.
And he disconnected. Too long of a taxiway, I guess. Lotst du nur oder pilotierst du auch? On YouTube, my handle is the Flying ATC. So yes, I'm flying as well. Of course. Always remember, a good ATC is not a good pilot, so it's sometimes fun to watch. Jockey, hi. What's happening there? That's Gran Canaria, isn't it? Ach so, ich dachte, du machst Approach. So weit bist du noch nicht, ne? Mist. Wird Zeit. Nein. Nein, ich will jetzt Golf spielen. 2-3 Single. Hamburg macht hinter der Easy zu. Also neue ATIS, dann Unicorn. Actual ATIS Kilo. Disconnected. Auf Frequenz nur die Eurowings 2-3. Genau. Achso, und Easy ist auch bei mir, sorry. Ja, die ist auch schon da. Genau. Und ich glaube, der Apron geht auch gleich raus. Ja. Ah, okay. So, this was a handoff now. Achso, Wetter, super scheiße. Sehr viel Regen, alles Mögliche und ja. Wenn du irgendwas eng machen willst, lieber Reporting, ne? Okay, so. That was it. On YouTube? Your frequency, Michelle.
Eurowings 23, welcome to Hamburg. Taxi via Foxtrot Golf, hold short of runway 33.
Radio 6 or 5. So, everyone on YouTube, thank you for watching. Was it fun? If you want to watch us having a little bit of fun in Golfit, but be prepared for German to chat, then you can join us on Twitch if you like. But this was a fun evening, so everyone, thank you. Have a good evening. On YouTube, we are out. On Twitch, we are going now for golf. So let me get that straight. There you go.